Rated R, this is a warning, you better avoid. Poets are paranoid, DJs destroy. Yes, I came back.
Time your shit come out, she cut it up. It's only one of me, you cannot touch my brain. You just can't. I'm with all my guys, these bitches ain't in our lane. Man, I'm a high school dropout, now I'm breaking the bank. I'ma hit your home one time, I love some thing. Again, we got sticks in this bitch, we sliding in on my snake. We ain't in a double R truck, got a big ass tank. How you find yourself trying to come up off my thing? Yeah, I never do that shit to you cause it's like, yeah. Got locked up, man, free boy out of the chain. And I love that nigga that day, he catch me a break. Hey, bitch, she know you talk about bitch, better not do that shit. I'ma lose my shit. My nigga got a stick, I ain't even gotta say he gon' do that shit. He gon' shoot that bitch. Big ass FM, but it's there, go through all that shit. Got a lot of shit. I've been through but it's like 10 times, I don't do all that shit. And it's crazy how a nigga came up, cause I called it. Big Glock on my side, take precautions. Filling my cup up with mud, cause I'm ballin'. It's so crazy how I made it, I caught it. Remember when...
What's up with everybody? It's your boy Mookie Jones for Rated R Sports Debates. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls across the world. Before we get into this episode, make sure you smash the like button. Hit the bell for notification. Our memberships is down, but we're going to get it back up and going, I believe next month or the end of January. And follow us on all of our social media platforms. Follow us on our Twitter, our Instagram, and our TikTok. We do post different content on our TikTok and our Instagram, all short form content that you don't see on my YouTube channel. We do post it on our TikTok and our Instagram at Rated R Sports Debates, ladies and gentlemen. Salute to everybody in here, man. I gotta cook on this topic, man, because I'm literally just tired. I'm tired of it, bro. Let me salute to everybody in here. Salute to my guy Akeem, Eric, CB Bed-Stuy, MJ, Bear 24, Mr. S Man, Mr. Wagyu State himself, Mr. Maz, salute Tony C. Soap Gods TV, salute Alex, salute Ocho, salute DTG, salute Jason. Right, we got to get into this, man. Why do I consistently, right? I'm gonna let people get in here, and I'm going ahead to cook it up. What's that with it? Jimmy Two Shoes. That nigga's a troll, bro. What a troll that nigga is. That nigga's crazy. But this is what I just don't understand in this league, man. This would make me very, very upset. It's no defense being played whatsoever. I'm seeing the number 2 ranked defense in the NBA, top 3 defense in the NBA, give up 150 points to a team that was missing their best player, missing their best offensive threat, and allowing 4 people to get double digits of 15 or more against the number 2, number 3 ranked defense. That is acceptable, right? That is acceptable, especially for a team that's supposed to be contending in the Boston Celtics. Give up 150 points to a G League YMCA Oklahoma City Thunder team. They couldn't stop. They had easy shots all they want to, right? Couldn't close out to shooters whatsoever. Where is the defense in this league, ladies and gentlemen? Defense only takes technique, and it only takes skill, right? It only takes technique, and it takes physicality, and it takes effort. And nobody in this league plays defense no more. I'm seeing guys consistently post 50, 60-point triple-double games. And Donovan Mitchell the other day had 71 points. Where's the defense? Where's the defense, ladies and gentlemen, to allow this man Donovan Mitchell to have 70 points? Giannis Antetokounmpo last night had 55 points, right? Who else? Who else were we missing? Jokic had a 50-point triple-double before. Klay Thompson had 54 points. Like, what are we going? What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? This man Luka had a 60, 20-point game, triple-double. It's like players nowadays are like easily getting 40 or 50 points with ease because of how easy it is to play basketball in this era. This era is soft, ladies and gentlemen. It's soft. You barely can touch the guy. If a guy drives to a goddamn basket, it's a foul. If you play contact, if you be a little physical with him, that's a foul. It's so perimeter oriented. Like, you got to understand that there's no big under the rim, right? So it's all nothing but perimeter scoring oriented, right? There's no help side defender, right? So guys like Donovan Mitchell's of the world, the Shai Gilgeous-Alexanders, all these guys that score points with ease is going to continue to score points with ease because at the end of the day, the NBA offense is so free body. Even a bench saying this is at the end of the day, you know, this era right here is just soft. He said, Ma said, soft ass lead, period. Rules change. The court is spread wide open. Guys scared to touch guys. That's a fact. Like, there's a literally lineup to compact or get rim protecting big out of the goddamn paint and force them to be on the perimeter. So, guys, when guys drive to the goddamn basket, there's no goddamn big to contest the shot whatsoever. There's no help side defender whatsoever. A guy like, how can I say? A guy like Donovan Mitchell, if you fail to close out to Donovan Mitchell and contest his shot, he could hit a wide open jumper and start to get hot and start going on a scoring barrage, which anybody can't stop whatsoever. It's so easy to score nowadays, bro. It really is. Like, the stats now in the regular season to me is so inflated. It's so inflated. Like, anybody can go out there and get you 35, 36 because it's so easy to score because teams just don't play defense. Yes, this era is skilled, it's talented, right? But it's just so easy to score, ladies and gentlemen. It literally so easy to score. Real talk. So what I'm saying is that I don't really focus on regular season stats and if somebody dropped 50 or 71 points, which is really tremendous and really elite at well. And I'm not going to diminish their performance as well. But I look at how they overall style of play and their production translate in the playoffs, especially when the game slows down. And they're probably maybe, I would say, one or two, maybe three players that scoring in the regular season translate into the playoffs. And that's Kawhi, KD, and Luka. Like, you know them guys is going to get you what damn near, and maybe Jokic and Embiid. You know them guys is going to get you 35, 36 points on efficient splits, especially when the game is slowed down. They can get their own shot from the mid-range and not, get hot from the three or just wait on a foul to be called for them to get to the free throw line. Real talk. Oh, and Steph Curry, my bad. Steph Curry too as well. Steph Curry, my bad. Where they can get their own shot, whatever they want to. When the game gets slowed down in the playoffs, when they play the half court offense, instead of these guys like Donovan Mitchell, these guys like what can I say? They had a big game. But you had Pascal Siakam scoring 55 before. I mean, Jimmy Butler scoring it's like all these guys that are not known as elite level scorers is getting you 45, 50 with ease because how soft this era is, how soft or how free flowing the offense is, how it's just all perimeter oriented and it's just no defense. It's literally impossible to stop these offensive players because how the rule is and how the NBA is as well. It's really unstoppable. Right? That's why I sit there and praise the elite level defenders. The elite level defenders that we got in the NBA that's going out there defending without fouling, making it tough, getting in pass lanes, getting rebounds, because it's really, really hard to stop these offensive perimeter guys because the way that the offense is constructed, they're going to consistently get their own. Real talk. Because nobody failed to close out on shooters. People don't know how to defend with five. People don't even know how to run a properly ran zone. They don't even know how to fight over the pick and roll. Like it's just dumb shit. It's dumb shit. That's the reason why guys like LeBron James can play damn near to he's 45 or 50 years old, right? And still drop 35 or 40 some points because this era is so easy to score. It's so easy to score, ladies and gentlemen. Right? It really is. Who else we got? Who else that somebody was scoring? And B had a 50-17 game. When somebody's going to play defense? When is the team going to play defense, bro? When is the team is going to play defense and not play for numbers and not take a slack off on the defensive side of the ball? Right? Because all these niggas is doing is playing for numbers at this point. Real talk. Somebody said this is the least defensive era since the 50s and the 60s. That's why I like the 2000s or the 80s a little bit, because the 80s you had a balance of defense and you had a balance of scoring, right? Or the 2000s. 2000s was, it's not a lot of scoring in the 2000s, but I like the 2000s because it was more defensive minded, and I like defense. And also just, yes, the scoring was not prolific as it was now, but the 2000s were more defensive minded. You would never see you'll never see a role player off the bench get you to 25, 35 points. You had Shake Milton dropping 30. Shake Milton dropping 30, ladies and gentlemen. What are we doing here? Right? Shake Milton could get you 30 off the goddamn bench. It's like it's these players that can literally sit there and not play defense and literally get easy buckets, whatever they want to, in transition, because niggas just don't want to play defense whatsoever. Real talk. So make sure y'all smash the like button as y'all coming in. We got to talk about a lot of things. I know I've been covering on that Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp topic about DeMar Hillman. And that video will re-drop today because my producer sat there and told me that the video was acting up. So that video will drop today. He's going to text me when he's going to drop it. So be on the lookout for that. But, like I said, bro, guys like Bam Adebayo is getting you 30. Bam is mid offensively. He can still get you 30 because guys just don't play defense. Really just don't play defense whatsoever. Right? So that shit crazy. It's crazy. But let me get some people in here, get their takes and their perspective on this topic, and tell me why people are not, playing defense whatsoever. Why is people not playing defense? Why the defensive mind? Why are we seeing the number 1, the number 2, the number 3 ranked defense be cooked consistently, give up so much open threes, give up so much buckets in the paint, not defend whatsoever, not close out on shooters, not get key rebounds? Why are they not doing this? There's no way the Boston Celtics, who is a top 5 ranked defense in the NBA, with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown playing, and this is supposed to be the team that's supposed to be contending for a championship. And I understand there's 1 loss, 1 game, right? But there's no way that you allow 4 people to have double figures, 4 people to have double figures, over 15, 18 points. It's unacceptable. It's supposed to be a top 5 defense giving 150 points to the number 5 ranked, top 5 ranked defense in the NBA. There's no way. What it is, Miles?
What it up, man? You spot on, bro. I mean, the game is totally wide open. It's an open highway to the basket. It's so bad now where the bigs can't even contest shots at the rim without being called for a foul. There's a rule that says if you don't jump straight up with your hand straight up, then they're going to call a foul on you. Guys don't fight through kicks. Guys are lazy on defense. What irritates me the most is too many guys getting corner threes on the weak side. How in the hell does the ball travel to the opposite side of the court? And the defensive man has no impact on the strong side, but he's sagging that low in the paint, leaving this guy wide open. Yep. Like, you make that opposite player make a shot or a tough shot or a tough pass. That's why is he wide open?
Maz, that's why I sat there and said, I don't judge. Like, if a player's scoring 40 and he's doing a great job leading the NBA scoring, I don't judge that. I don't judge. I judge of how they scoring translate in the playoffs, and how is that going to happen when the game gets slowed down to be a little bit more
Correct.
physical? That's how I
more
judge
of a half court game.
yeah, more of a half court thing. That's how I judge it. Like
the refs
if you
don't call the
guys like
fouls
Donovan
and-
Mitchell dropping these 70-point, that's not going to translate in the playoffs.
That's why James Harden. That's why James Harden was such a failure, because he got these calls in the season, dropping 40 balls, 50 balls.
Facts.
Come postseason time.
Come postseason when the game gets slows down, he can't do nothing. When they don't call them chippy choppy fouls and shit like that. That's what. Yeah, agree.
So here's my last point. In the last 10 days, we've had several guys drop 50 balls, 70, 40, 50s. I mean, just crazy numbers, right? I mean, if that don't let you know, right, that the game is spread wide open. I mean, the league wants this. You feel me? I mean, like they handcuff defenses.
Maybe
it's
more
allow you to play
entertaining.
defense. It is, yeah. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, it's probably about making money and shit, man. And guys don't want to see no low scoring game.
Maz, are you whispering? Are you under the pillow? Are you under the pillow?
No, I got one of my AirPods in. My bad. Yeah. But go ahead though. You cool. Go ahead.
He said facts, Maz. He said facts, Maz proves Harden was shot awful in the 2000s, not getting them soft calls. He said, Mookie, I have a scoop for you. Well, text on my Instagram. Herm, man, what you got on this shit, man?
I mean, you put it in great words, Mookie. I agree with you and Maz. Man, Maz, I don't know about you, bro. I missed the days in the early 2000s when you had games with the Detroit Pistons and Indiana Pacers, bro. When it was low scoring, hard nosed defense, and clutch shooting in fourth quarters every time they played. That's the type of basketball I miss. The effort, niggas diving on the floor, niggas elbowing, pushing each other, guys scratching and crawling to score every goddamn point that they scored. Niggas had to earn it. I miss those days. Like from 2000 to 2010, niggas had to earn it. People want to know why that Lakers and Boston series was so classic. And when the Lakers won in 7 games, it was because it was a defensive series. Yes, it came down to the best players, but it was a defensive series. This folks extra crawled and fought for every fucking point, every fucking loose ball, every damn rebound. I miss those days, and we don't have that. It's like guys called each other before the game. Hey, look, man, I'm going to spot you 50. Man, go on, let me get the 40. These niggas playing for numbers and money. That's what these niggas playing for, bro. Numbers and money.
Taking away the big man ruined the game of basketball. Back in the old era, it was a coach's game and it was a big man game. You controlled the tempo.
Hey, KJ said, he said, Herb, this ain't the 1920s no more.
You controlled the tempo of the game and you tried to clamp down. Now this new era is about, hey, can I outgun you? If I'm off tonight, I lose. If I'm on, I win.
It's they rely at the 3-point line. It's like it's really rarely any players that have any post game whatsoever that slow the game down and get their buckets with ease, bro. It's rarely any player that can do that. But you got guys like Embiid, Jokic, you got Kawhi. I mean that's the only thing I can name on my top head that actually got a post game that can score from the post and get their shot with ease every time they want. A lot of these guys don't have a post game whatsoever. Right, they just rely on threes, and it's just if a defender failed to close out, they hot. Now they can't miss because it's all perimeter oriented. There's no help side big. It's all orchestrated out from the perimeter, and just is what it is, man. I'm tired of consistently. I'm looking up on my feed on my Twitter and my Instagram, right, and I'm seeing, oh, this guy dropped 50, this guy dropped 60. I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell? I'm like, it's every time, it's every day. It's like I don't even get excited for it because usually when somebody drop that type of buckets, like I'm saying like 20 or 16 years from now, back in the day, that'd have been excited. Be like, damn, that's crazy. That's impressive. But nowadays,
every basket was earned.
Yeah,
if you watch these highlights now, bro, it's a bunch of like easy open shots, practice jumpers and shit like that. Like dudes halfway close out, they can't even chop their feet to do a good closeout. They getting blown by or doing some dumb fouls. Like the technique and the IQ of this era is at an all-time low. And I don't know if it stemmed from the AAU phase that happened during like 2010s and stuff like that. I'm not sure if it's the coaching from that era, but it's something going on, man. Like, this shit got to change, man, because now it's all eye candy. So now motherfuckers think this era's the best era because they seeing final scores.
Hey, Miles, what you got on
120.
people saying that? What you got on people sitting there saying that Donovan Mitchell dropping 71 points a game, and if you look at the points that he contributed alongside with the assists and the open buckets that he contribute, I believe 90 points. That's the second most combined, right behind Wilt Chamberlain. And they sat there and saying that is impressive than Kobe dropping 81 points against the Raptors. What you got on that shit?
Pure delusion. I mean, I don't think the hardcore fans believe in that. I mean, these casuals who didn't see Kobe Bryant play, they may think that shit. But what Kobe did, in that 2006-07. Don't forget, the Lakers were down by a big.
Oh, he contributed 99 points. My bad.
Yeah, okay, 99 points. But don't forget though, like versus Toronto, the Lakers had to come back in that game. Like Kobe Bean Bryant needed every single basket they scored. Even though the Cavs are down too a little bit though, but it's just ridiculous, bro. Listen, Donovan Mitchell is nowhere near Kobe Bryant. I mean, just to compare the two is just ridiculous.
So you don't think his 71 points is not on the level of it?
No, and it took overtime too. Don't forget.
Hold on. You don't think it's on the
Absolutely not, bro. Not even close. Not even close.
I'm
gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Kobe did it in the mid-2000s where the game wasn't this wide open.
That's
true. And listen, Kobe didn't have no fucking Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Garland, no fucking fucking Kevin Love, and who's other damn it, Karis LeVert, you know what I'm saying, on the side of him. You feel me? Kobe had motherfucking Smush Parker, Powell, Kwame. Man, stop.
Somebody asked, "Was the 71 points was more efficient?" Yeah, I gotta chill out, bro. I mean,
I don't even think Powell was there yet.
Yeah, Powell
wasn't there in 06.
Nah, he wasn't there in 06.
Joe Bond, what you got on this shit, guy?
What's good with you, man? What's good, man?
What's good with it, man?
Move everybody home. I agree with a lot of the points you guys are making. I think it's definitely easier to score in today's game. Foul calls are more. There's more possessions. They shorten the shot clock after offensive rebound. I think I agree with a lot of the points you guys are making. The game's more spread out. There's more weapons on the court than there was in the past. There's more offensively skilled players. There's more spacing. Guys are putting up shots 16 seconds on the clock. You'd rarely see that. You used to see that's a bad shot. You walk up, pull a three down. It's just normal, you know. You would back in the 90s, team would take 5 threes in a game. They're taking 5 threes in 3 minutes. You know what I mean? So
let me ask you something. What's the best era? What's the best era to you that had the balance of both, of the scoring and the defense? To you,
I don't know about the balance, but I know definitely is like right now is the best scoring era, to me, because there's so many weapons on the court. But the defense, probably the early 2000s. I don't know if we ever had a time where it was defense and offense, because as the game progressed, the guys is getting more offensively skilled. So it's and with the tic-tac calls, like you were saying, it's hard to play defense. You know what I mean? So it's really an advantage for the offensive players now to get what they want. We see guys that are small that'll get, you know, the benefit.
Hey, why is everybody cooking Kobe in the? Somebody said Kobe was ball hogging for 81, not more impressive than Donovan Mitchell, who was scoring 71 points but contributing. What you got on that, Miles? I mean, this is what they're saying.
Big Titans thing there.
I mean, look but look who Kobe was playing with. I mean, it's a different roster. I mean, he had to do that. I mean, Kobe's roster that year was just trash compared to Mitchell's roster.
Thanks.
But ball hogging, nah, I wouldn't say ball hogging. I would just say he was hot. He had it going, and they kept going to him. I mean,
hey Ty, you got to come in here and explain. Ty, you got to come here and explain. We got over 200 people. Make sure y'all smash like. Ty, you got to come here. You got to come in here and explain this, bro, because we're not gonna really do this for Kobe. Kobe scored 81 points, but Mitchell did combine for 91 points, which is crazy and insane. And he got the dub. So I'm not gonna take away from Mitchell and Kobe. I'm not gonna do that. But it is something to talk about. But Miles, up to you, Miles. What do you think got the best balance of both scoring and defense?
Like team wise?
Yeah, like balance of
Oh,
both.
that's
Yeah.
oh, that's easy. The Boston Celtics.
No,
Boston
I'm
Celtics,
talking
I
about
mean,
the
era.
oh, the era. The probably the 2000s or the late or like the late 90s.
What about the 80s?
I mean Boston Celtics, LA and Detroit stood out.
Yeah, because I think the
But
80s to me had a
but
balance
the
a little bit more.
Spurs in the 2000s they were dominant defensively, and they can score with Timmy and those guys. You got the Lakers who were decent defensively, who obviously score. You got the Rockets. My Rockets were always a top 5 defense in the 90s with Tom Thibodeau and Jeff Van Gundy, and they can score with Yao and Tracy. Yeah, I mean,
Pistons and the Pacers.
yep. And then you get the Pacers. I mean, I don't know, probably the 2000s for me. I would say the 2000s.
Okay, 2000.
Yo,
The
Mook,
average Joe. Go ahead.
Bruh, this shit is crazy. I just looked it up right now.
Not
You got 7 people averaging 30. I don't remember the last time in the last 20 years where we have 7 people averaging 30, and I'm not even counting Donovan Mitchell.
Wow.
And part of it is one, the spacing. Well, one, the pace went up. Obviously, the pace, they want to go up and down, and the spacing. And one of the reasons why the spacing's there is, and I honestly believe this, when you have bigs that can't score, guess what? Why am I going to put a big on the court? So I'm going to space you out, and I'm going to have 5 guys that can all pass, shoot, and dribble. I don't need a big man.
Yeah.
And that's why you're going to have these high-scoring nights, because how many teams have actual rim protection?
Facts.
How many teams have defensive wings and rim protection?
And can score and can stretch the floor out. Yeah.
Exactly. Like very few teams. And then when you're talking about another thing, and this is about Boston yesterday.
Well, they fraud. That's for
hey, from an effort standpoint, the regular season has been devalued big time for the past couple years.
They are fraud.
No, they're not.
Like we on a nightly basis, I want to say in the 90s, I'll say the 90s, early 2000s, mid 2000s too, even late 2000s, guys took pride in playing 82 games and going hard every night. Now, guys, if you're down by 20 in the first quarter, unless you like a team like the Warriors, some of these guys like, oh, we're just gonna hang it up. They got us tonight. We don't care. It's just one loss.
Somebody said there said how many assists did
Kobe had 6 assists, just 6.
They say he had 11. They say he had 3.
6.
They say he had
6.
3.
Yeah, 6 assists.
He was supposed to pass the ball to Chris Mim more, I guess.
No, hey, can I address that? Whoever said the Kobe and Donovan Mitchell thing? Donovan Mitchell scored 71 points. What did the Cavs score as a team? 145. Kobe scored 81. Lakers scored 122. You can't even compare it. And he scored it in regulation. There was no overtime. And I want to say in regulation, Donovan Mitchell ended with like 55. He had like 16 in overtime. Kobe having 81 through 4 quarters.
No, Kobe had 2 assists, nigga. Why are you lying?
6 rebounds, 2 assists. You're right.
Yeah, but
just
having 81 in regulation is insane.
Yeah.
Just from a time standpoint, and if you look back then, the pace was a lot slower too. So like there was less opportunities. He was just getting buckets.
Chris Roberts said "duh" because he didn't pass the ball. Damn, they on Kobe.
Nigga, he had about the fucking passer too.
Yeah, like he was supposed to pass it to Smush and
Y'all got Kwame Brown. Who we gonna pass it to?
You want to pass it to Chris Mim, Kwame Brown, Luke Walton. You want him to pass it to Luke
Walton? Everybody in the Rated R community. Push one if you think Donovan Mitchell's 7 points per game is more impressive than Kobe Bean Bryant. Push one in the chat right now.
Of course they're gonna press one with they
definitely like the new era.
Hey, there's a guy in the chat, Dave O. He's smart because I to this day I still think Kobe's most impressive game
so we
is not
King J Chef got ones. They the only one. Oh, you got Jimmy Two Shoes said 1. You got Brent said 1. You said Soap Gods TV said 1. There's only a couple people that said 1. So,
but yeah. Now I was saying Kobe's most impressive
Moore said 1. Sheldon said more. We got a lot of people that said 1.
No, they trolling me, fucking idiots.
I disagree that Donovan Mitchell is not gonna translate to the playoffs though.
That's not.
I definitely think his scoring is going to translate in the playoffs.
I don't see it because when the game gets slowed down and when it get more physical, I don't see Donovan Mitchell scoring that barrage of points.
Donovan's dropped 50 multiple times in the playoffs.
I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. I'm gonna put a poll.
Right, he dropped 50 in the bubble. We've never seen it.
I don't care where he dropped it.
Yeah. It's still basketball, man. Like, stop using that.
It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same because I'll give you a perfect example. Look at there's certain guys that when you're shooting in an open gym, there's no crowd, there's no anything. They shoot a lot better. Julius Randle,
and like he's been playing in front of crowds for years, bro. Like he could play in front of crowds, bro. Like
motherfuckers. Tell me why we've never seen it. Hey, tell me why we've never seen it. From him. What? We've never seen that type of performance.
Donovan's dropping 30 all the time in the playoffs.
Bro, you just said he was dropping 50 in the playoffs.
For his career in the playoffs.
You said he was dropping 50 in the playoffs. You're talking about that series against Denver when he had a couple like 45, 50 games, right?
Not a couple, bro.
Yeah, when they played Denver, Jamal Murray dropped 50 in that same series twice. Listen,
yeah, we're going back and forth.
I think Donovan can score in the postseason. The question is it going to be a efficient 30? That's the question.
Is going to be at this caliber, at this clip.
Yeah, but hold on. But then again, though, efficiency for me is not a big deal. I mean, as long as you get the win, and I care about when you make the shot. See, I don't care about how many you take. I care about when you make the shots. And guess what? There's no I in team, but there's an I in win. And so that's all
but think about it, man.
There's a me in team.
Think about it, man. In Utah, he was like the main offensive player. Now he's on the Cavs with multiple threats. It's an open floor now for Donovan. It's not as singular as it was before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Did you guys watch that game? If you watch that game, the person that we need to really be blasting is Zach LaVine, because I've never seen someone just come down, just keep getting buckets in your face, and then you don't even pick up the intensity.
Everybody knows about Zach LaVine defense. I mean, he's a cone.
Yeah, Zach's checked out.
I put the poll in the chat. Which game?
Hey, y'all got
these niggas capping, man. These niggas on cap.
Hey, Moo, I got to say,
nigga, you on cap.
Bro, Devin Booker 72 points is more impressive than Donovan Mitchell.
No, don't even say that. That nigga lost. What you told that nigga lost?
Dave, Blaze, stop coming here fucking up.
What?
Screen, bro.
Jesus,
we're not talking about that. Go ahead, Big Sight. What you got on this shit? This is the
hey, first of all, Justin, you on cap because you lying talking about he had 6 assists. Anyway,
nigga, I had it backwards. He had 6 rebounds.
Anyway, that's all. Anyway. Second of all, a lot of you niggas like mad. Y'all niggas biased. Yeah, I ain't gonna say what Kobe did wasn't impressive, but I believe any elite scorer, if they was in that situation, was like, man, fuck it, we ain't winning nothing. I was just about to go out here. I ain't passing the ball. I was just about to cut up. I'm about to score as many points as I can. Any superstar.
Nigga, LeBron was in that situation. Did he do it?
No, LeBron wasn't in no situation like that, bro.
Nigga, he played for Cleveland his first team.
Well, when he played for Cleveland, they had potential to make the playoffs. They weren't never down bad like the Lakers was at that time.
The Lakers made the playoffs that year. Why are you lying?
The Lakers made the playoffs.
Why are you lying?
They barely made that bitch.
Nigga, they made it. It was the 7th seed.
They barely made that bitch.
Nigga, they made it. What you talking about?
So that game against Toronto was significant.
They made the playoffs. Is all I know. You said they had potential to make the playoffs. They made the playoffs. I just told you there was the 7th seed.
7 games.
There was the 7th seed. I just told you what.
So they barely made the fucking playoffs. Like I said,
nigga with the team he had.
If Allen Iverson was like, man, if Allen Iverson was in that situation, like, man, we ain't about to win nothing. Fuck these niggas, y'all ain't give me no help. I ain't passing that bitch. I'm about to score as many points as I can.
He did that his whole career, and he never got close.
Not to that extent. He never did. He didn't. Allen Iverson,
nigga, I can give you one more. I can give you one more impressive stat about Kobe. Did you know Kobe outscored the Mavericks through 3 quarters by himself? 62-60.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. That was very impressive.
And he shot out the whole 4th quarter.
But you be missing my point. Like I said, it is impressive, but it's not y'all reaching a little bit. Because I believe
and the Mavericks went to the finals that year.
If they had that mentality that Kobe had during that game, they could have did that.
if there was one person,
bro, Kobe won the game too.
Y'all be overrating Kobe, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna call y'all on. I understand he passed, respect the dead, but fuck all that, man.
Hold on. Mark, you fucking bald-headed ass nigga. Bitch, our ass lost to the fucking Thunders, giving up 150 points, you dumb fuck. Now shut the hell up and stop worrying about the goddamn Clippers, nigga. When your team, the best team in the NBA, gave up 150 points against the YMCA Thunder, nigga, that was missing their best player in Shea, you dumb ass nigga. Shut up, boy. Shut up, nigga.
Mook, I thought Boston was your team on the East.
No, I fuck with Boston, but nigga like Mark.
That's cap though, bro. Talking about overrating Kobe, nigga. How the hell you overrate somebody that great?
What Mitchell did was a little more impressive because he wasn't trying to just go out there and score 71. He was trying to get a win, and that's just what happened. That's why I say that's a little
They was down the whole game. They were down by 15 in the fourth quarter in that Kobe 81 game.
Exactly. Kobe won the game too.
What are you talking about?
Win the game. They won the game too. What are you saying?
Yeah,
no, but Kobe, he was trying to win the game. They were down. They needed all of his points. You make it sound like he was stat padding.
Facts.
I don't even understand what y'all even talking about here.
Like, I'll give you an example of somebody stat padding. David Robinson, when he dropped his 71, he dropped it because he wanted to beat Shaq in the scoring title. So he was stat padding. Kobe wasn't stat padding. When Devin Booker dropped 70, that nigga, they never had a chance of winning the game. He was just out there chucking. He was stat padding. Kobe wasn't stat padding. It sounds crazy for y'all to say that.
KJ, go ahead, KJ.
It's actually, look, there's no hate against Kobe, but I didn't know Donovan Mitchell created 100 of his team's points.
This guy, bro, he played the
99.
It don't matter. Hold on. They were still down 20 that game, almost 20, and they came back and won.
Yep.
And then he hit the game time shot to send it to OT. And on top of that,
that shit was a lane violation.
Oh, well, you could cry all you want about a lane violation, but
I ain't crying. I don't give a damn. That ain't my team. I'm just
saying.
All right,
yeah, and this dude, he created 83 points in 30 minutes for his team. Like that's literally halftime and then half of the third quarter. He created 83 points.
But with Kobe, wait a minute. But with Kobe,
we were saying in the beginning, this era is weak though. So but
with Kobe, 81 points, Kobe scored 55 points and a half.
Devin Booker played against a top 5 defense, bro. Devin Booker shit was way better, bro. I don't care what.
But with Kobe, 81 points, Kobe scored 55
top 5
points.
defense. Hey, the Bulls ain't no top 5 defense.
No, I said Devin Booker.
He talking about Boston.
Devin Booker played Boston.
Oh, you said Devin Booker? Devin Booker, nigga was losing the whole game. How do you score 70 and your team's not even? You don't have a chance of winning. That shit sounds crazy.
That's when the Suns was ass.
It doesn't matter though.
I'm saying though.
Imagine
wasn't
scoring.
locking up Devin Booker.
But listen to what I'm saying though. Yes, what Devin Booker did was impressive. But we're not gonna sit here and act like what Kobe did was not impressive. That's all I'm saying.
Kobe was better than all of them.
That's the only thing I'm saying.
Kobe,
that's it. That's it.
I think.
As a matter of fact, how many minutes did Donovan Mitchell play? Because Kobe did his shit in 42. He didn't.
So KJ, let me ask you something. What's some more impressive to y'all? Impressive to you, KJ?
Honestly, I gotta lean Mitchell, even though Kobe's game is more iconic. I'm just saying, bro, to create 100 points, 99.
The defense was better back then.
49. He played 50 minutes. Donovan played 50 minutes, nigga.
Bro, to create 100 points, bro. 100 points is like a full team's points, bro. Again, 100. That means he's creating 2 points.
Also, you can miss me with the assist because I see some shit where you pass a motherfucker a ball, he takes 2 dribbles, does a spin move, and you still get an assist. That's just crazy.
Right.
Oh, come on, bro.
It's not come on, bro. I see it. A motherfucker will
he created 100 points for his team, bro.
Give assist out like candy.
Garland.
No
Garland. No Garland. No. Oh, he played against Kobe. Played against the Raptors. Kobe played against the Raptors. They were bottom 10. They were bottom 10 defense.
Bro,
Kobe's the one more impressive.
Okay, but hey, Kobe also has a 62.
55 points and a half, dude.
Kobe got the 62.
55 points and a half.
Kobe still got the 62 versus 60 against the Mavericks, and the Mavericks went to the finals that year.
Bro. We're not talking about the Mavericks. We're talking about the 81, bro. Let's keep it on the 81.
Okay, let's talk about
Jay, what Chicago rank in defense?
64 and 3
Chicago, one of the worst defenses in the league, especially against guards.
Hey, hold on, everybody. Somebody said, "Hey, Moot, that boy Mitchell already got over 9,000 points. You know, LeBron wouldn't have had that scoring record for long." Are you talking about for what?
What?
Man,
Donovan
Mitchell not gonna play y'all them.
He don't know math.
Yeah,
he don't know math.
Donovan Mitchell got a lot of years to go to even.
Yeah,
God,
to chase his scoring record. Hell no. The only person that's on pace, and if he continues to play them games, it's Luka. It's Luka.
KD.
Blanco. No, not KD. KD doesn't have a chance.
KD gonna pass that shit. Watch, I bet.
KD has no. He's missed too many games.
Nigga,
throughout
that
his
shit
career.
don't mean nothing, bro.
It does. He's missed too many years.
He's gonna play until you like 40 something, nigga. Bro, when you can play like that, nigga, he's a shooter, nigga. He gonna play forever.
He's missed too much time, bro. I'm just telling you.
Okay, I got a question. Mook. How long you think KD gonna play for? How many more years?
I'll say 4 years, 4 maybe 5.
4. He 34, bro.
He was already talking about retirement, like when he was on the Warriors and shit. Like he was saying that he could see himself retiring at the age of 35 and shit. KD, one of those guys that could just hang him up.
So
like he don't feel like he got to prove nothing to anybody.
No, he's not gonna retire.
Hey, Blaze, you do got some guts coming back on this panel, bro.
Man, because I'm a real nigga, bro. I'm a real nigga.
Hold on, bro. You can't. Hold on. How you a real nigga, man? You said on stream that you get your ass ate by females, bro.
Hey, Mook, I thought we were gonna keep it basketball, Mook. Look at this fruity ass nigga talking about some
bro. Hold on. I know this man did not just call me fruity, bro.
Yo, hey, LeBron got over 10,000 points right now.
You said on stream. You said on stream. You get your ass ate by females, bro.
You already knew this gay.
Hey, what's going on?
Look, this how you know he gay. You care about what a bitch is doing to my booty, nigga. You gay,
bro. Can y'all stop talking about that?
You a faggot, bro.
Leave that alone.
Mookie, this is a little too rated R for us.
Hey, Blaze,
man, nobody don't care about that.
Mook, he brought it up. Mook, he brought it up.
You repeat that shit, bro.
He brought it up, Mook.
No, but I don't care. Why would you ignore that shit, bro? Like, damn, bro.
Cause that nigga being a fruit, nigga. I know that nigga be eating sweet potato. I know that bitch ass nigga has sweet potato pop for Thanksgiving. Sweet ass nigga.
Listen at him now. Listen at him.
Bro, hold on, Blake.
Shut your bitch
ass. Come on, you mess up the stream every time.
Nigga, how I messed up the streaming. He started with me. You a dumbass, delusional ass.
You got hurt.
This bro, Mook, these old ass niggas be dumb as shit on the panel, bro. Niggas started with me and said, yo, Mook, be real. Who started with who, bro?
Bro, can you let this shit go, bro?
Is that not? Yeah, shut your bitch ass up, fruity ass nigga.
Now, let me go with King J. Do you agree? Like the scoring right now, just it's too much right now. Just too much scoring, and also just. What's going on with the defense, man? What's going on with the defense, man?
I don't know if it's defense. I just think the offense. Well, the defense is part of it, but I think the offense is just teams are too smart nowadays, bro. They basically construct their rosters around offense. They space the floor out like at almost every position. It's hard to guard these dudes, man. It is what it is. Now on top of that, the league they're a lot looser with the rules. They allow carries all the time. Dudes be having happy feet and shit like that. To me, I think they should bring back, hand checking, in my opinion, make it a little more interesting. It'll help bring the big man back, make it a more balanced game. So I think that's what they should do.
Hey, Mook, do it in the comments that you need to do a funny moment compilation, but on God, I'll be lit as fuck if you did that shit, right? That's
Hey, Miko Justin, what you got? Miko Justin, what you got?
Hey, bro, shut your old ass, bro. Why old ass niggas always want to talk to other
Hold on, man. Chill out, bro.
I was talking to Mook and your gay ass want to talk to me, bro.
You chill out, bro. Hey, Blaze, come on, bro.
Mook, these niggas started with me, bro.
So you coming in fucking shit up, like,
how much, Mook, you for real gonna start, nigga? They start with me, bro.
Yeah, it's not like you helping. Not like you got good back.
It's
not like you helping. I mean, you be having shitty takes anyway, so not like it's mad.
Anyway, to be honest.
Mook, who started with Mook? Be real, bro. Who they started with me, bro? I ain't say shit to these.
Hey, Blaze. If Rand didn't say give me the heads up to get your ass, man, you lucky, bro.
Rand my homie, bro. Rand my nigga, bro.
You owe that nigga money though, but we ain't gonna get
you owe him money, bro. Cause Lakers gonna make the playoffs, nigga. Don't think I forgot about that. You gonna owe that nigga $1,000, nigga.
No, we not. I'm a Laker fan. We not making
No,
playoffs.
Mook gonna owe Rand $500 because he bet that the Lakers weren't gonna make the playoffs. You and Rand. So when the Lakers make the play, you better pay Rand his $500.
Hey, the playoff season. If they make the play in, that still don't count.
No, he said no. The playoffs, not the play-in. They gonna make the playoffs, nigga.
I just said the play-in is still not the playoffs, even if they make the play-in.
Nigga. If they make it in the playoffs, nigga, they in the playoffs, dumbass nigga.
Hey, let me go with
y'all niggas just said the same thing.
Hey, hold on,
3 times in a row.
Let's move on.
Look at this nerd ass anime watching ass nigga.
All right, bro. I gotta get you out of here, bro. You fucking up the whole vibe.
You just plain not stupid, bro.
He got his feelings hurt, bro.
Bro, he fucking up the whole. He coming here.
I want to ask
King
J a question real quick.
Go ahead.
Hey, King J, bro, there was a game where Harden had 53 points and 17 assists versus the Knicks and like 16 rebounds. Can you look up and see how many points he generated for the Rockets that game? Because 17 assists, I'm sure like 10 of those were like 2s and like 7 were 3-pointers. And so to me, that's well over 100 points. Is that more impressive than Donovan Mitchell?
I mean, it depends on how many you get. To me, that'd take way too long for me to look that up.
Okay, no, I mean, okay, but listen though, he had.
But let's say,
he had 17 assists.
Yeah,
53 points, 17 assists. We know at least 7 or 8 were like 3s off those assists, and so I mean, and the other part were 2-pointers. To me, that's over 100 points. So I mean, isn't that more impressive? Because James Harden had more of a load.
Miles, I got the article for you.
Well, hold on.
It in the private chat.
Okay, cool. Because James Harden had more of a scoring load than Donovan had in Cleveland. I mean, he dictated everything. Literally everything.
Well,
it was on him.
It's 71 and 71.
Yeah,
Miles,
I just dropped it in the chat, in the private chat.
Yeah, I'll check it out, bro. Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
It was probably like 90 something.
I'm just like, bro, King J, I'm just saying, like, I don't look at how well these players can score in the regular season. I look at how it could translate in the playoffs when the game gets slowed down and to be a more half-court offense. That's why I just look at guys like, KD and, Embiid and, Kawhi and Luka and them guys as great elite scorers because they scoring can translate in the playoffs. Guys like Harden and, I question Donovan Mitchell. I question Pascal. The guys that are scoring 50. Who else over there? Didn't Halliburton had a 50-point game?
I think it was 40-something against the Heat.
Yeah,
if that's what you're thinking about.
Yeah, so it's just he said Mookie 25 points per game is not even impressive no more. Whoa,
it's not.
Do y'all agree with that? Averaging.
Actually, I'm not gonna say it's not. I'm not gonna say it's not impressive.
Hold on, y'all saying averaging 25 points per game in this era is not impressive no more?
No, it was not as impressive. I think it's still impressive depending on.
So what is hold on? Let me ask you something. What is a great number? Like, what is a great number for a player to average where you sit there and say that's impressive?
Well, 25 is still impressive, but if I was to be like really impressed, probably like 28, 29.
28, 29 points per game. Okay, yeah. Damn, I didn't know people say 25 points per game. Damn, that's crazy. That's insane. You know what I'm saying? And Mega Justin, what you got on the scoring, man? Real talk. He said 20 points is good for a role player. Go ahead.
I mean, like I said, it's pretty good. I mean, that 71 points were good. It was nice, very nice. Mm-hmm. I mean, but you got guys putting up all kind of points all over the league. I mean, Giannis just put up 55. Klay Thompson had 54. Joel Embiid had 59 or whatever it was. Like these guys just putting up crazy amount of number of points.
They are.
So I mean, it's kind of sort of not. I mean, I guess it defeats the purpose for me because, like Buddy said earlier, back in the day we used to see that. You used to see it every now and again, not back to back like that.
Facts.
That's the only thing.
Facts. Somebody said they hate Kobe on the channel. I don't hate Kobe. I think Kobe is a great basketball player. I think Kobe is one of the greatest two-way players of all time. You know what I'm saying? But I think people overdo it when they put him in his top 3 or top 2. I think you can make an argument he's a top 5 player all time. But top 3, top 2, nah. Come on, I think people overdo it. I think people overdo it with Kobe. I think Kobe is great. He's elite. He brought somewhat unique to the game. He's influential, right? But come on, bro. He said, Mookie, that Klay game was OT. He's not consistently scoring 25 plus points per game. Oh, KJ, you sat there and said Klay Thompson's watch, right? Would you like to backtrack on that take right now?
Well, I haven't been paying attention. So, what is he doing?
He dropped like 50 points yesterday, and I think
dropped 54.
But he's been doing his whole career.
How many shots he take?
Not having an over dribble.
He had 10 threes, King J, and clutch threes too. At that, clutch threes.
So what are you?
Doesn't have to over dribble at all. Like that.
So, Miles, what was so impressive with Clay's game where you was just like, wow, like that's so
easy. Oh no, well, I mean, that's easy. No,
he shot 39 times. What the fuck?
So he shot over 50%. So I don't understand why people say he shot.
I know, but usually when you say 54, usually dude had like a dominant game and shit like that. He took like 25, 30 shots. Man took 39 shots, but you know
he only shot 2 free throws. Think about that. He got 54. He only shot 2 free throws.
I'm about to tell you why the game was impressive to me. One is because no Wiggins, no Steph Curry, just Jordan Poole as his next best scorer. I mean, I like Poole. He cool. I mean, he's averaging 28.7 since Curry's been out, but. I mean, for Clay to do that against that team, you know, I mean, that's impressive. No Steph, no Wiggins. The fucking floor wasn't.
Hold on, KJ. You don't like when people. You don't think a lot of. You don't like when people take a volume of shots like 30, 35.
It depends how efficient you are.
So if he's was Clay efficient?
Yeah, he was efficient.
So there's no problem with that, right?
No, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
My thing is about efficiency. That's one of the most overrated stats ever. To me,
I agree.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna tell you why. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna tell you why. And the reason why I say that is because to me, I don't give a damn how efficient you were. As long as you get that dub, that's all that matters to me. I don't give a shit about you shot 50% from the field and this and that and all that.
But if you're not efficient, if you're not efficient, you hurt your team defense by giving up fast breaks. If you're not efficient, you hurt your team defense, dog. Because if you break it, the fast breaks are going, bro.
That's
I don't like this. I don't like this argument. This idea that because you win now suddenly how poor you played or how well you played or how poor you played doesn't matter.
Y'all say wait a minute. Y'all
hold on. So Migo. So by your logic, right? I could go out there and turn the ball over 10 times, but if my team wins, it doesn't matter.
He was talking about shot collection and shot.
No, it doesn't matter. What do you mean, bro? It's the same thing. The idea, it doesn't matter.
Two different things. You trying to move the goal.
No. See, you're trying to cut me off.
The
whole point is when we're evaluating how well someone played, just the fact that you win is not an excuse for how poorly you played. It is what it is. You could go out there and shoot. You could go out there and shoot 25% with 10 turnovers. Is the idea that because you win,
so watch this,
that you're just excused.
You're using extreme examples.
Hold on, bro.
To make a point.
Hey, he is. You see, I try. He trying to move it a little bit because he capping. You know, he capping. That's why he try to.
Oh, because it's not even about moving the goalposts. Because even with efficiency, it's the same thing. It's idea. Like you telling me, like you're really gonna tell me you could go out there shoot 5 for 20, and if you win, it don't matter.
Listen to what I'm
When we talk about great players, we need to put in context. Hold on, we need to put in context how well they played, how bad they played.
I agree with King J.
I disagree with King J. Listen at this, King J. Kobe in that 2010 NBA Finals in the 7th game, he shot 6 for 24. That's not very efficient. But see, this is the thing what Kobe did that a lot of players don't get on. Guys like LeBron. Kobe affected the game in other ways besides the scoring. Yes, he shot a bad efficiency, but then he went and grabbed 15 rebounds. He got 4 blocks. He chipped in 5 assists. Then he was guarding the big player on their team.
I agree, Mingo.
You see how that works? You see how that works?
That's a whole different argument.
You see how that works?
No. That's a whole different argument. Hold on. If someone said Kobe had a bad game, no, it ain't. Because if someone, I brought up turnovers to make a point, but let's talk about the game 7 in 2010, right? Now, if someone said, well, Kobe had a bad scoring game, they would be correct. He was inefficient, 6 for 24, 25%. Now, if he had a bad game, now you got to take it to the rebounding, the passing, the defense, and shit like that. So, no, he didn't have a bad game just because he shot bad, but he did have a bad scoring game, and we got to put that into context when we talk about Kobe in his career.
All right, but just real quick. But little things like that. This is why I don't like it, because those box score watchers, if you don't watch the game, you miss a lot of context. Because there's a couple games where there's a couple games where guys like Embiid or Giannis, they'll miss bunnies at the rim and get their own offensive rebounds, and they'll go like 1 for 4 on a possession. And at the end of the game, you'll see them shooting under 50%. But in reality, they really had a really efficient game scoring wise. You know what I'm saying? So it looked like they went. You know what I mean? It looked like they went like 12 for 26, but that it's not like they took 26 shots on 26 different possessions. Some of those possessions, they got like 4 shots, but they just kept missing like certain tip-ins. And all those tip-ins count as a field goal.
Okay, but I mean, people.
Okay, but you're using a very unique example, though. I mean, you're using an example. Like, how often do we see dudes miss 2-3 shots in a row multiple times a game? And they get
you see it happen all the time with bigs. Around the rim, they're missing, and then they finally put it back in.
Yeah, they usually get a putback.
Bill Russell used to do that all the time.
They don't be doing that. They don't be doing that shit 3-4 times, 3-4 possessions out the game. There may be a possession where they hit the ball 2-3 times.
2 possessions in a game,
but that's
literally 8 shots.
That's a
and you
unique
go 2
example.
for 8.
And that's a unique example,
but
right?
It's not that
in that context, and this is really, and that argument is really only reserved for bigs. Kobe's not getting his own rebounds and putting that shit
below average Joe. So you telling me that efficiency don't matter?
That's not what I said. I was saying it's more nuanced, and that you have to provide context. I'll give you another example. So you're saying that Kobe, in terms of scoring, all right, you can go, Maz.
Well, we all agreed that the '96 finals and the '98 finals were 2 of the most iconic Bulls teams ever. Go look at MJ's percentages of those 2 years. You'll be highly surprised, bro. Highly inefficient. But guess what? He got the W, bro. Context, man. I care about when you make the shot, not how many you make.
There you go.
You said what finals? You said 96.
But Maz, if it's taking you less,
96 and 98.
But Maz, if it's taking you less shots, to score damn near 30, that efficiency matters, bro.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does, nigga.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Efficiency just look good. If you telling me,
efficiency just look good on the stat sheet.
No, it does not. No, it does not.
Yes, it does. That's it.
It take you less shots to score that amount of points. So what I'm saying is that you telling me it's impressive for a guy to take damn near 25 shots to score 35 points than the guy who's taking damn near 19 shots to score 30 points. What's more efficient?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Mingo. That's called winning bias, Mingo.
Yeah. You got to win it bias. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Mookie, I'll use this example for you. Hey, Mookie.
All right, so Mingo. So go ahead.
Hey, Mookie. In 2019, when the game where Kawhi hit that clutch shot, did he have a good game offensively?
Yes.
He wasn't efficient.
Wait, who?
Kawhi. But hold on, he hit that game winner. But that's against over the Sixers. Yeah, he wasn't efficient.
76. Yeah, against the 76.
I think they go both hand to hand. Like it's like you can put efficiency on it, but at the same time, it's the impact. When did you score that? What was going on?
It's more nuanced. That's what I've been saying. It's way more nuanced.
That's what Maz was just saying.
And Maz was saying that the whole time.
And that's a fact. Like, look, you can score 30 in the first fucking quarter and be efficient. But what you do after them in the next 3 quarters? Not a damn thing. You didn't get no rebounds. You didn't get no assists. It's about when you doing it. It ain't just about efficiency. It's your impact with what you doing on the court. What the fuck did that do for the team? What you just scored, that 2-pointer. Did you stop somebody? Was that an impactful stop? Like, so you just can't say stats. KD came out and told everybody, I didn't have shitty games with Golden State. He said it. He said, but since all of them having awesome shoots, like they making their point, it makes my plus minus look good, even though I know I had a shitty game.
But you're making an argument. You guys are trying to argue against the point that almost nobody's making. Nobody's saying efficiency is the end all be all. Oh, if you shot bad, it means you had a bad game. But when we're talking about great players and how they perform in certain games, just because you were inefficient doesn't mean you play bad.
When we're
talking about scoring, yes. How many shots you take has matters when talking about how good you are.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on.
Go.
I done seen dudes shoot they got.
Hold on, Trey. But we got damn near 230 people in here. Smash the like button, man. We should be at
super hard.
Likes. Smash the like button, man. Get these light up. Stop watching, bro. If you watching, and not hitting the like button, you just fake as fuck. Let me go to go ahead, Trey. Go ahead, Trey.
Hey, I agree with you on that. Ain't nothing period is the end all be all, but like you can I done seen dudes shoot their teams out of the game in the first half, and then they come back and correct it and do something different. And it has nothing to do with them making themselves efficient in that game. They probably still had the same efficient numbers and was inefficient, but they start doing something else. So that doesn't make me personally say, oh, he had a good game just because his shooting numbers was bad.
Hey, the example I want to go back to the Kawhi example. Kawhi had 41 in that game. How many shots did he take? He took 39 shots, but he had to take those 39 shots because if you go back and watch that game, the other Raptor guys weren't, they weren't trying to take those shots. Pascal was scared for his life. Pascal was passing up.
Can you tell me Kawhi's true shooting percentage in that shit?
In that game? In that game 7?
Yes.
Where do I go to find? I'm going to go to advance.
Yeah, but
he was 16 for 39 from the field. He was 2 for 9 from 3, 7 for 8 from the free throw line. His true shooting percentage was 48.2.
But if you look at that entire series, Kawhi was efficient.
No. He was a beast in the series. I'm just talking about that game.
Okay, but
he was a beast in the series.
When it comes to that game, if someone said, "Well, Kawhi didn't have an efficient game," they would be correct. Would it be saying if you said a bad game, that's a whole different conversation. But to say, throwing the ball,
this is why I don't understand.
My thing, but see, and King J, you're making my point. That's my point. His bad efficiency didn't affect the outcome of the game. That's my point.
Exactly.
Hold on. What does that mean? It didn't affect the game. Just because you win. Just because you win, don't mean that your bad performance didn't have an impact on the game.
No, but they needed him to shoot those shots.
If you had a better game, you might have won by more points.
Yeah, but nobody else. That's why you have to watch the game.
Guess what? Toronto, I bet the Raptors even scored 100 that game, did they?
No, but if you watch the game, those other guys were not ready. Those other guys didn't want to shoot those shots.
When we talk about players from the 90s.
Hold on, Trey. Let me go with Lil Ren. What you got on this efficiency? Let me go with you.
Well, I mean, it's a simple question. What helps your team more for a player to be more efficient or less efficient? You're talking about exactly. So you're talking about certain circumstances where a player is not shooting the ball well or he's not having a good game, but a lot of things have to happen for him to actually bring your team back. The other team has to be, both teams have to be going back and forth. It's not like you can't just be efficient the whole game and the other team is crushing you. You're not gonna win. A lot of things have to be involved for you to actually come back and help your team win after you weren't being efficient. So I'd rather take the player who's efficient all the time, bro. I'm sorry. Because why? Because he's.
I get what you're saying, but these circumstances.
But again, the exception does not prove the rule. Just because once in a while you have a really bad game, but then you come back and then you're hot and then you help your team win. You were fortunate because you were hot at the right time. But that doesn't happen. Look. So you can disprove me is if you look at the analytics and you tell me when players are not efficient, they're gonna win most of the games, and that's not the case.
But that's why we praise the guys that win. That's why we praise the guys that win. Like we were talking about Kobe, we were talking about.
I seen players be super efficient and they still lose the game, man. Because
go ahead, sir.
What up, Trayvon? I'm glad Lil Ren saying I came up late. Let me get this straight, Lil Ren. Did you just co-sign basically what they Mook, what I'm saying, when you talking about defenses? Say it over again. So I want to get you straight now.
What's good, Showtime?
What's good, nigga? Because I'm finna catch you.
About the cookie or something. Yeah, I know you about to cook.
Go ahead, Lil Ren. Go ahead.
Say it again, Lil Ren.
Never in his life. What I said was that you can't just bring up that one, for example, like the Kawhi game or the Kobe game in Game 7 of the 2010 Finals. Yeah, they didn't play well, but they won the games. What I said was being efficient helps your team more. So you gotta pick the player who's more efficient most of the time. Just because once in a while a guy's not shooting well, but then at the end of the game he helps his team win. You take it. But that's not something you prefer over somebody who's efficient.
Oh, okay. I thought you
That's what I
said
said.
something else. Now, so hold on. Let me get this straight. So you basically saying efficiency is not everything, basically.
No,
Yes,
I said
yes or no?
I would prefer that over somebody who's not as efficient. Because
y'all
again,
can't, cause especially you, Lil Ran, you and Mook, both of you two, y'all can't use that. Y'all can't. I don't want to hear y'all talk about some deficiency, this everything. You know why I say that? Cause I can go to y'all boy, Mr. Tim Duncan. In 2 NBA finals, that man shot 40% from the field. Now tell me I'm lying.
Okay, cool. He did. And Kobe Bryant shot 41% for his whole career in the finals. So what?
But you get my point though, right?
Oh shit.
So what?
Damn.
No.
So what's worse? What's worse?
That's
2 or
fine.
7?
Kobe can shoot
What's worse? 2 or
41% from the
7?
field. But Tim Duncan, somebody that don't really shoot outside the paint, he shot 40% from the field.
How
Lord
much he
Ran.
shot? Hold on. How much he shot for the career for the
you
finals?
bought Tim Duncan.
No, how much he
40%
shot?
from
Hold on. How much he shot from the field in the NBA finals for Tim Duncan's career
40%.
playoff finals? Tim Duncan ain't shot no career 40% in the finals.
You said what?
How much he shot from the field throughout his career?
He had a
I don't want to hear that. You trying to goalpost.
I'll look it up.
You just brought up. Y'all make it seem like and Eric, Joe, and Max had a good point. And just basically, bro, efficiency is not everything, bro.
Yeah.
No one said it was though.
Nobody said it was, but if we comparing it to,
They don't know how to listen, but
if we comparing it to a guy that just as productive as a scorer that you are, but don't need to take as much as a shot attempt as player B, which player B needs to take 30 shots a game to score that amount of points. When player A has to take 19 shots a game to score the amount of points that you're scoring on more shot attempts, that player A is more efficient than you, bro. That's what I'm saying.
It don't matter because it don't matter.
Migo, I hate that argument, Migo.
Hold on, hey, Mookie.
Hey, hold on. Time out. Mook bringing up true shooting percentage, all the other stuff. Hey, Mook, go pull up Tim Duncan on true shooting percentage. Go pull up Kobe Bryant. Come talk to me, baby. Come talk to me.
Hey, look.
Let me just add this real quick.
Kobe was better.
I gotta ask this question real quick.
Than Tim Duncan. I agree.
I gotta ask this question real quick. If you shoot the ball 30 times, right, and you score 30 points, are you efficient or not?
Mook, that ain't got nothing to do with what I just said.
Hold on. If I go 15 for 30, I'm
50 for 30.
Then I'm efficient. I'm shooting 50%. See, this is why I don't like when you guys say, "Oh, if you shoot X amount of shots." If you shoot the ball 30 times and you score 30 points, but you go 15 for 30, guess what? You are efficient.
True be told, y'all, don't y'all realize this? 9 times out of 10, y'all, when I watch these games, the last thing I'm looking at is stats. I'm looking at how you get your points. It's not about the fact that you got 30. How did you?
And the impact.
Yes.
So look, when you stepping out of decade, like the generations though, it was in no spacing though. The key area, remember the 2-pointer in, it was no spacing. These niggas was getting these shots off with niggas right in their face. Why? Because they had inside out game at these times. This game is way more spacing. You can't touch nobody. So this whole generation is way more efficient because you can't put the defense on their ass like you used to.
And you know, that's another good point. There's no physical intimidation at the rim.
Come on, man. Y'all got to think if Shaq, I don't even have to say Shaq. Just if another power forward or Charles Barkley, somebody like that got to play in the post in this era, I will give them 5 more points to their averages in this era.
But and Trayvon, the thing is, Trayvon, a lot of these dudes that be talking disrespectful about Kobe, they always say somebody inefficient. The man true shooting percentage just as good as your favorite player. So he's really inefficient.
Who said Kobe's inefficient?
You Lord Ray,
y'all was saying it. Y'all was saying Donovan.
Nobody said that was inefficient.
No,
but
Lord
being
Rand
efficient.
Hold on, Lord Rand. He tried to counter what I said. Like I told him, y'all like to bring up efficiency. When I bring up Tim Duncan shot 40% from the field, and he takes all his points in the paint, you brought up Kobe Bryant. So why did you bring it up then?
Go ahead, Lil Rand. You there, Rand?
So what, Ducky? So what, hiding up under
you shot 40% in like 1 or 2 finals, though.
He averaged 40%.
How many has Kobe ever shot 50%?
No, for his career.
In the finals?
Only one.
Hold on. Again. You just making my point. You keep bringing up efficiency.
Kobe Bryant is the only finals MVP. Never to shoot 50% in one game. Hold up.
To justify he's not efficient.
What team?
I'll tell you what.
Was he playing against, Rand?
Let me ask you this, Mookie. Let me ask you this, Mookie. Mookie, let me ask you this, Mookie. How you think Kobe performed? How you think Kobe performed in the Orlando Magic and the Lakers final series? How do you think he performed in that series?
He played great in Orlando. He got built out
and he didn't. And look, he didn't shoot 50% in that whole series.
Hold on. What I'm saying, hold on.
He got built out.
His true shooting was good though.
True shooting, but I'm saying, but I'm just saying, yeah, you can say true shooting, but he didn't shoot 50% though.
Let me ask you something. Hold on, let me ask you something. Show. Do you know how a true shooting is valued?
Do you know it? Because why you keep bringing up Kobe Bryant?
Free throws included.
Because the reason why because I don't compare a big man's true shooting percentage to a guard true shooting percentage.
Why not move?
Because
free throws.
Because you gotta think about the free throws. It's more natural. It's more
natural.
Hold on. Let me talk. I'm not done yet with my point.
Go ahead.
Because the reason why I don't bring it up between guards and goddamn centers is because it's count for how many free throws you make. It's naturally more guards to shoot a higher percentage than the big men from the free throw line. Then you gotta count to the fact that it does value 3-pointers. Tim Duncan did not take a lot of 3-pointers. Kobe B. Bryant.
That ain't Kobe's fault, bro.
No, but you're comparing a true shooting percentage from a big man, a guard to a big man, bro.
Hey, Mook, why do you bring up Kobe Bryant 3-point percentage? On shooting 3-pointers. You said the man inefficient.
No, because that's value. That value is true shooting percentage.
Mook, that should count.
No, nobody said
Kobe Bryant. He inefficient.
Nobody
if Tim Duncan don't take threes, and Kobe Bryant takes a bunch of threes, nobody said that should go against Kobe Bryant.
Nobody said Kobe was inefficient. Because if you look at the true shooting percentage, he is above league average, bro. But what I'm saying is that if you look at the true shooting percentage, it takes into account the field goals and 3-pointers and field goals being made. And Tim Duncan did not take no goddamn 3-pointers, bro. He didn't. So that's why Kobe Bryant had a higher true shooting percentage than Tim Duncan in the finals. Or overall, because Tim Duncan did not take a lot of threes.
Okay, so why the Kareem? Okay. So let me get this straight, Mook. So we shouldn't compare Tim Duncan and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar true shooting percentage too, right?
Oh, we could.
Okay, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar made his free throws. He's a big man, right?
Yeah, that's why.
What did he shoot? What did he shoot from the free throw line?
He's a good free throw shooter. He's a D for his size.
Huh?
What was the percentage?
You say what?
What's the percentage for Kareem from the free throw line? What's the percentage
for his career?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up, man.
His career is on 72%.
The chef said they had the same true shooting
percentage
for their careers. So you telling me Tim Duncan and
72%?
Everybody,
what 70?
Everybody,
what's difference?
Everybody, you telling me that you telling me that Tim Duncan and Kobe had the same amount of true shooting percentage?
Yeah, but the thing, but the thing is though, Kobe Bryant's last 2 years really dragged it down. Otherwise, he would have been higher.
Okay, that's why it proves my point that Kobe's naturally have it because he took more 3-pointers.
Man, bro, that's crazy.
But still, I mean, hold on. Go ahead, Lauren.
33.
Okay.
You talking about his?
Go ahead, shut down. Go ahead, bro.
Like I said, bro, y'all don't keep saying, man.
Yeah, good afternoon, gentlemen. Right. Efficiency becomes more important if you're taking the more shots on your team and you have a bad defensive team, right? If you have a bad defensive team and you're shooting a very low percentage as the best, let me say your best 2 players, you're liable to get blown out.
Transition buckets, fast break buckets.
Let him talk.
Right?
Can y'all let him talk? Let him talk, Ram. What the fuck?
If you have a good defensive team and you're inefficient, your defense could help you by making up. And then you have to also depend on your role players
to shoot a very high percentage, right? They have to make virtually all the shots, or else your team will get blown out.
That's a great point.
We have seen it happen to the Lakers of recently. We see it happen to a lot of teams because all of a sudden you go in a shooting slump and you're down by 15, and sometimes you can't come back. So just saying that you could be inefficient. You can't if you're taking the major shots and you have bad defense.
That's all you got for it?
Yeah, for now.
And I guarantee you that players have low efficiency. They're not successful. I guarantee you, across the board, it's not his team.
This mama urgent and the boy because me sound not perfect. For my sound is a champion to bumbo clap. And me ready to go cool jump and bumbo clap. Hold on.
My bad. I didn't mean to turn that on. Go ahead, Rand. What you had?
I guarantee you that throughout the history of the game,
yeah, you're but tripping, man.
In a playoff, how much do people value efficiency? Not a lot. They throw efficiency out the way. It's time to go hard to go home. Get your
what you mean not a lot? I think
bro,
how efficient you are matters.
I guarantee you players that are not a fit. Look, I guarantee you, any great player in the history of the game, you go to the back games more times than not, they're not winning the game, bro. It just
I literally saw,
and then,
bro just brought up how
you cannot take one instance, bro.
41 on 39 shots, bro.
Again, an exception does not disprove the rule, bro.
It's not about the points. It's about how you getting it, bro.
You need to talk about one instance. Hold on. You talk about one instance, and then that's law. No, just because it happens LeBron.
That happened many times. So
let me ask you.
But you could be hurting your team though if you're shooting like 5 of 25 though.
Bro, Kawhi Leonard literally averaged 28 points on 42% from the field in the finals.
What finals?
Against Golden State?
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
He shot 40.
Yes. Hold on. That's his field goal percentage. His shooting was actually good against Golden State.
But you're not listening. Why are you bringing? I don't see y'all moving.
No, because I don't.
Why did he bring it up?
Why did he bring it up?
Hold on. Making my point. Ain't nobody worried just looking at field goal percentage as the end all be all, especially in the playoffs.
No one said that.
You gotta go out there and get yours. How you gotta get it, man.
No one said it's end all be all.
Bro, y'all,
but it has an impact on the game. Like, if you're the star player,
when
and
we
you go out
talk
there,
about Kobe Bryant, I don't need y'all bringing up field goal percentage no more. Because
I bet you 04.
Look at Kobe Bryant.
I bet you 04 if he was percentage. Hey, I bet 04 if he was efficient, they would have won that series. I bet if he was efficient, they would have won that series.
Yeah,
Nah, Detroit had them boys no matter what.
Kobe?
Man. Detroit had them boys no matter what.
Man, you act like Tim Duncan. Hold on, you act like Tim Duncan ain't fold under pressure though. What are you talking about? He didn't have a great.
Has Tim Duncan ever shot his team out the jump?
Bro, yeah. All right, bro. So y'all telling me Tim Duncan would have won 2014 when Memphis Kawhi Leonard taking over.
I mean, I don't do hypotheticals, but go. I mean, I see what you're saying.
No, you just did a hypothetical. Y'all just brought up if Kobe ain't shot in the fifth.
No, I'm just saying, has Tim Duncan ever shot his team out the series before? Because I've seen Kobe did it.
Oh my God, y'all need that. Man, all right, you go ahead, bro.
What's so tough?
And Tim Duncan wasn't the main offensive engine.
This man said Tim Duncan. Bro, Tim Duncan played like straight trash against the Memphis Grizzlies. What are you talking about? They got trapped the first round.
And what about the team that gave Kobe nightmares? Tim Duncan lit.
I'm not talking about Kobe Bryant. Talk about Tim Duncan. He got put out the first round by the Memphis Grizzlies. Talk about that.
And Kobe was up 3-1 and he got
Kobe blew a 3-1 lead. He got put out the first round.
And Kobe blew a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, Tim Duncan didn't have a good series either. I mean,
yeah, Ben Wallace wasn't playing that shit with Duncan.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something though, Moon. I notice when people say that Kobe blew a 3-1 lead, you know Kobe was never supposed to be up on that team 3-1.
That's true. That's true.
They don't. They always bring that up.
I'll give you that. That's true. I'll give you that.
They love bringing that up.
That was the second seed. The Suns was the second seed that year, but right behind the Spurs. Kobe was the second seed.
I agree. That is true. That's a great point, Miguel. I agree. But what I'm saying is that. Now, let me ask you something, so because you talk about the different ways of scoring. Now, what do you look at as a scorer? Like, do you look at versatility and look at it, how that's make a great score? How do you look at it as a great score?
Bro, if you can't, you should better. If you're a great scorer, you should be able to score on all 3 levels.
All right, so let me ask you something. Do you think Kyrie? Do you think Kyrie's a
field goal percentage and 3-point? That's not. Look, bro, that matters. It does matter, but it's not the end all be all.
It matters more to your skill.
So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Would you say Kyrie Irving is a better scorer than Shaq because Kyrie scored in all different ways than Shaq?
Is he a better scorer than Shaq?
Yeah, Kyrie, because
he's more skilled. He's more skilled than Shaq. Shaq is the most dominant, one of the most dominant forces in NBA.
Because you sat there and said
he's unstoppable.
You said
he's unstoppable in that post.
You sat there and said
ball, you can't stop that. Kyrie Irving is skilled. He got handles. He got the pull-up jump shot, step back threes.
No, so because you sat there and said that to look at a great score, you talking about like the different ways of you could score. You got to score for all 3 levels. Shaq didn't score from all 3 levels. That's why I sat there and said Kyrie scored for all 3 levels. Do you think?
Mo, you're not listening. I just answered a question. Ask a question. You literally just answered a question. Shaq is dominant.
You didn't.
He's a dominant bro. The man's a dominant big. He just get the ball in the post and go to work from there, bro.
All right.
He just give you 30 from the post. Yeah.
Hold on. It's 2 different positions. Hold on. So it's a little hard to compare. But do you think Carmelo is a better scorer than LeBron?
No.
All right.
I think,
but Melo can score all 3 levels better though.
So
that's true.
I think he is.
Great point.
I disagree with that.
I think he's a better scorer than LeBron James, but
no, he's not.
No. He's a better pure scorer, anyways. But you guys,
I don't believe.
Don't we praise Dirk Nowitzki's 2011 finals run? But go look and see how he shot versus the Heat, bro. He was awful. But
no, he was not.
Yes, he was.
No, he was not. Bro. He was not inefficient, bro.
Hold on, Mookie. King J's lying, bro. King J. What did Dirk shoot in the finals, bro, versus the Heat? What did he shoot?
Dirt
not bad from the field. Hold on, he shot bad from the. I'm gonna tell you, he shot 42% from the field. But like I said, I don't use field goal percentage.
He shot 41%.
He has a true shooting of 54. Do you know why? Because he had 40. He had 46 free throws. He had 46 free throws and he missed 1. He shot 45 of 46 from the free throw line. That's what made him efficient.
And he was dominant during the clutch time too.
Okay, hold on. So Kobe being Bryant ain't efficient from the free throw line all the time?
What's that mean? Kobe Bryant's still efficient.
Okay. So you're saying that Kobe is not inefficient. You're saying he is efficient.
No, he is efficient.
Okay.
Nobody's not saying Kobe is not efficient.
Because Dirk Nowitzki shot the ball poorly in that series, but we praise him.
But he didn't shoot the ball from the field.
But he
didn't have an efficient series.
They're gonna keep changing the goalposts, bro. They're gonna keep flipping and changing the goalposts.
No, bro. He had a true shooting of 54%.
They're gonna keep flipping goalposts, bro. Now all of a sudden,
is the most efficient players has the most rings? No, I don't think so. That shit all don't matter.
It's funny how today. It's funny. The other days I listen to y'all. Kobe Bryant inefficient, all this other stuff. Now he's not inefficient because I brought
Who
that
called him
inefficient. I brought up true field goal percentage, and now y'all change your mind. All right,
bro. We always use true shooting percentage on this channel. Like we what I'm saying.
So
what I'm saying.
What
I'm saying. Hold on. What I'm saying is is that we never say Kobe was not efficient, but if we comparing it to the efficient scorers in the NBA that people that got a better than like a KD. There's some people, including me, that think KD is a better scorer than Kobe. It's because of the efficiency alone.
He is not a better scorer than Kobe.
Hey, but look, me and Maz had a conversation on that earlier.
So you just sat there and said to be a great scorer, you have to score on all 3 levels. KD scored more efficiently on more ways than Kobe being Bryant, bro.
I mean, I don't know if KD. No, he really can't. Just out the post, but that's about it.
No, Kobe scores more ways than KD.
Just out the post.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you why he has to score more than KD.
Hold on.
This is why he has to. Hold on. I ain't been saying nothing. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why. Just because all the advantages that KD has, When KD facing someone 7 feet, he don't have to adjust his shot angle and shit too much. Kobe has to learn how to get his shot off, footwork, spacing, all these things, skill that he has to skill himself up. 38-inch vertical. He don't have an advantage over everybody. It's some niggas that's bigger, at the same time taller. He has to figure out another way to get his money on them. KD can bypass some of the skills because he has an advantage on, you know what, I don't even have to do all that. I can just do this. Some shit you don't learn because you don't have to use it.
So, I mean, can't take away from KD because he don't have to do certain things, and he still
don't have to.
No, it's not okay. Look, what I'm saying is it ain't KD fault. It's not KD fault that if he end up matching up, put it like this, everybody out there is damn near a mismatch with him. Everybody, even a center, if he makes them step out there with him. With Kobe or even with some other scores, I ain't even got to go with Kobe. They have to add another skill to get past this person. They can't just say, I'm taller than you. I'm going to just rise up and just shoot it. And you can't bother my shot. It's just a difference. So you have to skill yourself to know how to deal with all these different players when some has advantages to where it ain't his fault, but he don't have to learn a certain skill to get his money. That don't mean he's better though.
These dudes talk about Kobe Bryant like he Michael Reed or something, man. It's this generation lost.
And then look, when you say Kobe and KD show, we talking about two different fucking rules, man, in the league on how you get to stick someone.
Hey, KJ, what you had to say on this? Go ahead, bro.
But I'm curious, like, where does Kobe? I know Kobe's a better post scorer, but other than that, where does he do better on the court?
He's not a better mid-range. He's not a better mid-range. Go ahead. Let him go. Let him go.
Outside of the post, where else is Kobe better in terms of scoring than KD?
Everywhere.
He's not a better three-point shooter than KD. Are you out your mind?
He's not a better
three-point shooter. Are you out your mind?
Bro, Kevin Durant is a better shooter. Bro, we talking about scoring, folks.
You said everywhere.
I said scoring. I didn't say a better. Bro, y'all talking about shooting.
That's
bro. Hold on. Showtime. I just asked you.
He's a better
besides scoring from the post. What does Kobe do better than KD?
Mid-range,
you said everywhere.
Pull up, jump shots is better. Get to the rim, the nigga can score more better than mid-range, bro.
It's a toss-up, y'all. That's just
he's better from the mid-range. He's better from three. He's better in transition, and he's better at the rim because of his height.
That's two different things, folks.
I could say to me, in a physical game, I could say Kobe will be better than KD.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that if we talk about terms of being efficient from all three levels and scoring with ease, it's easily KD.
See, he keeps talking about efficient. See,
no, I'm just
y'all using these niggas stats.
It matters, bro.
Y'all using stats.
Bro.
Why using stats?
What I'm not gonna let you do, bro. What I'm saying is this. Stop saying that efficiency doesn't matter. It matters when we talk about where you can score. Because if a guy can sit there and give you 35 points and he can score from all three levels, period, efficiently. We're talking from the mid-range. We're talking about behind the arc, around the basket, in the paint, at the post. That matters, bro, on how effective you're scoring at that position. On them levels,
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Mookie. Let me ask you this, Mookie.
Hold on, bro. Because he gonna duck this. I don't want him to duck this shit since he said it.
All right.
Let me ask you a question. Is Steph Curry a better scorer than Kobe?
He's a better shooter, but Steph Curry is not. Steph Curry is not, because even though Steph Curry has the efficiency over Kobe, he don't have the amount of, how can I say, volume close to points that Steph Curry could contribute to, from also scoring from all three levels. But he's not. But Steph is not a better mid-range scorer than Kobe Bean Bryant. He's not Steph Curry is not a better post scorer than Kobe Bean Bryant. The only thing Steph Curry is better than Kobe Bean Bryant is a better shooter and also a better 3-point shooter. But other than that, we talk about terms over the post, mid-range to finish around the basket. That goes to Kobe.
Move. When I'm talking about scoring, I'm talking about getting that move from anywhere on the court. Man, that man Kobe Bryant can do it better than KD, bro.
He's more skilled.
If KD, Mookie. If KD wasn't 7 foot, you think he's still doing what he's doing? If he was Kobe Bryant height, just give him 6'6", 6'7". If he was that height, where you
if my mammy had a dick, you think she'll be a woman?
Oh Lord, we go with the nonsense.
Man, look, what I'm saying though, my point is the difficulty in which KD don't has to face the difficulty in what really no scorer has. He don't have to face a lot of the difficulty that they have to.
Hey, Trayvon, I guess Dwayne Wade better too then.
Nah.
I guess Dwayne Wade better.
Come on,
because he's more efficient.
Is D Wade more efficient than Kobe?
Y'all look.
I mean, if he is not by a lot, but I don't think so.
No, don't look it up. Stop lying. See, don't duck that.
He is. He shot 40.
All right.
Shot like 48%.
At the end of the day, who's more impactful, man? Who's more? See,
Dwayne shot 48% for his career.
Hold on.
D-Wade got that.
Y'all be missing, right? Hold on. Their true shooting, their efficiency overall is about the same, but Kobe's scoring 3 more points to him.
Bro, stop bringing up true fit. Y'all, this is why I don't want to hear from y'all.
What do you mean?
Don't bring
What do you
up
mean?
true
Don't bring up true shooting.
No, because
why
when
not?
I talk, hold on. Because we talk about Kobe Bryant, y'all don't respect his field goal percentage. Y'all never bring up true shooting percentage.
Do you know? Hold on. Do you know true shooting? Do you know true shooting makes Kobe look better? That don't make no sense. You know, true shooting makes Kobe look better.
It makes him better.
No. You missing my point. I understand what you're saying. I'm saying when I bring up Kobe Bryant, when somebody bring up Kobe Bryant, the first thing y'all talk about is the man field goal percentage, 3-point percentage. Y'all don't never bring up true shooting percentage to fit your argument. That's what I'm saying.
Who?
Y'all do, bro. Don't make me rewind the tape.
I've been talking about true shooting the whole time.
Oh my god.
Hey,
I'm done.
I don't think Show lying. Hey, Show not lying, man. When arguments come up against Kobe, all you hear is his field goal percentage. His field goal percentage, nobody says his shooting, his true shooting.
Never bring that up. When I brought up compared to Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, true shooting, they all
but you're comparing
now.
the big. This is you being disingenuous because you're comparing the guard. Because you're being disingenuous. You're comparing the guard to a big man, bro.
Hold on. And what's worse? That one time I shot 41 or twice, or I averaged that for my whole career in the finals. What's worse? If I play bad 2 times, right? But then you play bad, like as far as shooting your whole career in the finals, what's worse? I mean, come on.
What is this saying?
Damn, they go back to school, man.
Kobe got 5 championships, man.
I know that, but what I'm saying is, he brought up that Tim Duncan, he shot bad in 2 finals. Okay, cool. And Kobe Bryant, he shoots 41% for his entire career in the finals.
You deflecting on Lord Rand.
Get him, and with that 40%, he got 5. And with that 40%, he got 5 titles, bro.
Okay.
MJ did that twice,
cool.
Rand.
Wait. And Tim Duncan got 5 chips, the same amount as him. He never played with Shaq. More finals MVPs, more MVPs. Nigga. Hold on.
All right, and look. He never played with Shaq, and he don't got all his finals MVPs. He let Tony.
Go ahead, Loren. Go ahead.
You know what's funny? And he's number 2 all time. And making first team All NBA on both sides of the court while being the best player in the
Why he need a Kawhi Leonard with him on finals then? Why he need Tony Parker lead him on finals?
That's what I'm saying. Kobe, those niggas not taking finals MVP from Kobe. Those same players, let's not say Shaq, but those niggas who was on Tim's team, they're not getting finals MVP over Kobe.
Tim has never played with. Imagine put Tim on the player with Shaq.
Exactly. Those niggas don't never lose. Don't never lose. Stop it, bro.
It be child play. And first of all, if we talking about what Tim Duncan, bro, first, this is why I say Kobe.
I bet you Kobe's not winning with Ginobili and Parker. I bet you Kobe's not winning with them. I bet you
Nigga, that's hypothetical. Y'all say y'all hypothetical.
Yeah, that's
right.
Hey,
you know,
hypothetical. Hold on,
Kobe wasn't efficient in the
He ain't
finals.
finna win with Monty over Tony Parker. He won with Derek Fisher, Andrew Bynum.
You said what?
Sasha Vujacic. He won with Sasha Vujacic and Jordan Farmar, nigga. That's who he won with.
Devin George.
What you said? Forget about Paul Gasol and Lamar Odom and shit like that. Come on, man.
Hey, hold on, KJ. What you said?
Yeah, I looked it up, bro. Kobe's stats in the finals, his efficiency and true shooting and shit. His true shooting is not good in the finals. It's actually.
Moogie, do you know Kobe's the only Finals MVP ever never to shoot 50% in a game, nigga? A game.
See what I'm talking about? He just
now look, Mookie, didn't I just ask you, Mookie, didn't I just ask you how you felt about Kobe in the Orlando and Lakers? You said, and somebody said, I felt he played great. And I said he never even shot over 50, bro. But he played great, huh? You don't have to shoot efficient, bro, to have a great ass game.
He said that, bro.
Gotta use your eye test sometimes, man.
He said that already, bro. Like y'all keep making circular arguments, bro. That nobody's making. Nobody said just because you're inefficient, that means you play bad, bro. Or just because you're efficient, that means you play good. Nobody said that.
I just think efficiency overrated.
He didn't play good.
You know what I want to ask? You know what I want to know? You know what I want to know? You know what I want to know? If you efficient or not, I want to know if you got the job done, nigga. I want to know if you got the job done.
They don't want to talk about that, Lord. Hey, Trayvon, they want to nitpick. They like to nitpick, bro. Every little thing.
Everybody, man. Like he talks about nitpicking, but he's the one that brought Tim Duncan's two
That's
final
fine.
series.
Kobe Bryant. That's why Kobe Bryant swept his dumb ass. That's why Kobe Bryant every time.
You don't think before you see
it's the kicker. Wait a minute. Hold. And this the kicker. See, this the kicker of the whole thing. Kobe Bryant, you know how y'all like to use that. You know how y'all like to use that head-to-head bullshit. Even though everybody always hollers, it's a team game. But in the playoffs, Kobe got a better record against Zach than Zach could do against Kobe. But see, y'all niggas use that type of shit. What y'all trying to say?
You know what's funny? Hold on, Loren. Eagle said something very key. He said, "Yeah, I love to bring up head-to-head record, even though it's a team game." He said, "Y'all bring up head-to-head record, even though it's a team game." And then meanwhile, he says, "Oh, well, the way you play don't matter because you won the game." Ain't it a team game, Mingle?
No, but see, the thing is, when we talking about efficiency, you talking about one player, not the team efficiency. You talking about one player when you mention efficiency, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So with that being said, you can't bring a team into an individual stat.
Hold on, it's not even about efficiency, Miko. The whole point is,
no.
The idea that just because you win, we can't criticize your bad play. That's basically the argument you made. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many points you have. Doesn't matter how many points you score. Don't how many assists you have. All I care about is getting the job done. If you win.
And that's what
then you said, Mingo, hold on. Then I remember you said, Mingo, that if you lose, that means it's just empty stats.
It is.
Ain't it a team game? But I thought it was a game, Mingo.
No, I said that's what y'all say. Y'all LeBron fans say it's a team game. No, I said that's what y'all say. Y'all say. I did say y'all. Go back and around the tape. I said that's what y'all say. I don't say that because I think a star player. One thing about me is in the game of basketball. The star player of any team can have a bigger impact than any other team sport in sports history. Because they can affect both ends of the floor, which would be offensively and defensively. So with that being said, yes, it's a team game, but that offensive player can also have a bigger impact than any other team sports game.
Hey, Mingo, you got cooked on your own live, bro.
That's my point.
King J, you got his ass on that, bro.
Man, King J ain't cook shit, nigga. He ain't cook shit.
I just don't understand, but niggas get so damn mad just because we have differences of opinions about a certain player, man. Oh, damn.
Why you think they go hard over Kobe like that?
Hold on, who got mad? Hold on, who mad? What are you talking about?
I mean, damn, look. If I was talking to you,
disrespecting too much.
Look.
Because you got cooked don't mean nobody mad, bro.
Yeah, who cooked me? And hold on, who cooked me and when?
Bro,
it wasn't you.
Bro, you just cooked.
It wasn't you. It wasn't you. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You said like If you weren't mad, why you
You
responding?
just like Skip Bayless. You can't win no
If you
argument.
if you wasn't mad, why you responding? Because I wasn't. Hey, if you wasn't mad, why you responding? Because that means I was probably talking about you,
man. Lauren, bro, ain't nobody, bro. Lauren, ain't nobody mad. Bro. You the one getting mad.
So why you responding? If it's not bothering you, why you respond?
See, all right, go ahead, Skip, Rand. Go ahead, Skip.
Hey, Mookie, I was thinking a lot yesterday. I was thinking I might have to move Kobe up on my list, man.
Where at?
I might have to put him in the top 4 for shooting guards all time.
Where that change came from for you?
Hold on, KJ, what you said?
Bro,
I might officially have to move him up. I might have to move
top 5 niggas cry.
I might have to officially move him up to number 4.
One MVP. Come on, man.
Yeah, I might have to make him the number 4 shooting guard of all time. I really do.
Number 4. I didn't want to do it. Man, this man trolling right now, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You trolling.
That is your opinion.
I got.
That's his opinion.
Here's my list. I got Jordan. I got Wade, and I got James Harden number 3.
That's his opinion. Hey. That's his opinion. That's his opinion.
Nah, man, that's not his opinion, man. He know he don't believe that shit. That's not his opinion, man. He don't believe that shit.
It is what it is. That's what me. I don't argue with people about their opinion.
Yeah.
You don't? You don't? You don't?
I don't argue with people about that. That's his opinion. Whatever.
This man said,
I don't even take him serious, bro. I don't even know why y'all.
Hey, hold on, KJ, are you serious, bro? Are you dead serious?
No, you're not serious.
Yeah, I mean, look, I honestly don't even want to move him up on my list. I had him number 6 initially on my shooting guard list, but I might have to move him number 4.
What other two? Hold on. Who was the number 4, 5 and 6, or number 4 and 5?
I had Manu Ginobili and Ray Allen ahead of him.
Yeah. This man trolling now.
Yeah, he definitely trolling. He's trolling. He just wants somebody to respond to his dumb man. He just wants somebody to respond.
He just trying to say Kobe fans get emotional. That's why, like, trying to say some dumb shit. And they say Kobe fans get emotional.
All right, let me be for real. All right, let me be 100% serious, right?
Yeah, we say
no, hold on.
Every time they get cooked, they get mad, start saying somebody.
But I might have to move Kobe up higher, like, in all seriousness. I may have to put him like higher in my top 10 list. So probably have to put him number 7.
You get cooked. Somebody emotional. You don't
want I might have to move him to number 7 on my list.
What was the argument?
I think I missed that cook because I don't know what he said.
Bro, Drake.
I think that he cooked somebody.
I'm letting Big.
So what did he say? He got cooked over. I missed it.
Always trying to
exactly. I don't know. I don't know.
Lil Rand, what was it, Lil Rand?
I'm just asking because he's saying he cooked somebody, but I'm wondering where. I don't know.
Somebody. Hey, hold on. Hey, Swole, I can't do that, bro. King J, one of the members, bro. I can't do that, bro. Come on.
You gonna do what?
No, bro. He said he'll pay $100 a band King J for the rest of the year.
Man.
Hey, bro. Anytime you got a dude saying that Bill Russell is top 3 all the time, I don't take you serious, bro.
Lord Ray, they be pulling that Bill Russell card on you, man, every time.
Bro, I don't take, bro. This man literally trying to convince you. He'll come up here disrespect Kobe, but he'll convince you Bill Russell top 3 all time, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Bill Russell belongs in a different conversation.
Hey, Big Tight, what you got on this?
Yeah.
Dude out here,
I know. Hey, look. Hey, you know what's funny? I don't care because the nigga you defending, one of his favorite players is Bill Russell. So I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You know he was
gotta do what I just said.
I mean,
Kobe Bryant disrespect
the history of the
game. You know what? Hey, when you're a true pioneer of the game, bro, you're gonna respect the great that
all these niggas that see what I'm saying, I pay 200, I pay 300. Bro, stop it. Y'all niggas ain't got that.
Man, y'all niggas ain't got no bread, bro. Stop fucking offering money you can't pay.
Man, how the fuck you know what they got?
Because I know, Miggle.
Lame ass nigga.
Because I know, Miggle.
Just to see what you did with your dumb ass tape. Look what you did.
Shut the hell up.
This nigga say efficiency is the most overrated stat. That's what caused all this, that dumb ass tape.
Hey, I guarantee you, again, all great players, when they're inefficient, a lot of times they don't win the game, bro. These are facts.
Hey, y'all,
that's a fact.
Hold on.
It's not just Kobe, it's everybody. It's Jordan, it's Kareem, all of dudes.
Not
hold
necessarily.
on, y'all. Listen to this right quick. Lil Rand on here capping for Bill Russell and doing all that shit, and he was one of the most inefficient guys. Right. He was one of the most inefficient dudes in the NBA. What is we talking about?
But he wasn't again.
That's efficient.
He wasn't a scorer.
Efficiency really don't
He
care.
wasn't a scorer.
Even talking about.
Hey, Showtime, bro. Look.
Nah, don't say my name. Justin said.
If I'm stupid, I mean, if I'm stupid, then goddamn.
Don't get mad at me,
If I'm stupid, then
He just said
Because he a LeBron
Nah,
fan.
don't get
That's
mad
what
at me.
LeBron fans, bro. That's all.
Nah, Lord Ray, you can't get mad at me, bro. Get mad at
Hey, Big Ty, let me ask
You
you
just call me
something.
stupid though.
Hey, Big Ty, let me ask you something, Big Ty.
Bro, I ain't, bro. That's how we talk.
Hold on, Big Ty. Let me ask you something. What you got against? What do you had to say like to the Kobe fans and the Kobe Bryant and shit? Like, go ahead.
I mean, they be biased, bro. I mean, they be biased, bro.
Emotional.
Yo, hey, hold on.
I mean, I'm an AI
not done
fan. I'm an AI fan, but I don't be, I'm gonna keep it real. I keep it real, me.
Man,
The
bro.
Kobe fans, they not worse than LeBron fan, but they right under them.
Big time.
Hell
They are worse.
Hell nah, nigga. Don't say that.
They are
Come
worse.
on, Big
They
Ty.
are
Man,
worse.
look at them. Look at them. When you say
They are
anything,
worse.
you point out any problem
I ain't know
about
that
Kobe.
nigga name, bro. Y'all sound like the
So
media right
crazy,
now,
bro.
my nigga.
No,
Y'all not
Kobe
getting
fans are
right,
worse.
bro.
Kobe ain't.
Kobe fans are
Kobe
worse,
ain't
bro.
as good
We
as
just gonna
y'all
keep
say,
it
bro.
100,
He
bro.
old.
Hey, Big Titan.
Hold on.
Hey, Titan, what? Hold
I
on,
don't take my
Titan.
boy Big Tight. My boy Big Tight. I don't take you serious. You only hate Kobe because of S&M. Let's be real.
Nah,
Hey,
that's not
Titan,
true.
where you have
I
Kobe?
never
Where you
liked.
have Kobe on
I
your
never
list?
liked Kobe, but I always respected
Why?
Kobe.
Well, that's
Why
biased
though?
hate
Why?
then.
Because I was a hater.
That's biased
Cause
hate.
I feel like Shaq was carrying them. I feel like
No, he
Shaq
never
was
did.
carrying them.
Jordan,
No,
you
he
never
never.
seen,
Nah.
nigga. Do you like
He
Jordan?
never carried him. No, he never carried him.
Hey, Big Titan.
Do
Where
you
you have
like
Kobe on
Jordan?
your list?
Jordan though.
Shaq,
Do you like Michael
hey,
Jordan?
Yeah,
Shaq was the better
I'm a
player
Jordan fan too.
in the first
Oh,
finals
well, you
run.
gotta be a Kobe
After
fan.
that,
All
Kobe
three
surpassed
finals.
him.
All three
No,
finals.
Kobe's
All
not
three
better
finals.
after that, man.
all agree that
Kobe
between
surpassed
Michael
Shaq
Jordan?
after the first finals
Michael
run.
Jordan endorsed Kobe as the only one that could beat him in a one-on-one game. I ain't never heard Michael Jordan can speak to nobody. Nigga.
And I agree with that.
Kobe is nowhere near Jordan.
Hey, Moo. Hey, Moo. Hey, Moo. Hey,
Right.
Moo. You realize Big Time, my boy, Big Time been high because I cooked his ass on that football. Now that top of them sorry. You
I ain't been high, nigga.
don't want to do
Hey,
that.
hold on, we ain't talking
I
about
ain't been
football.
high.
Hey, fellas, can we
It's
all agree?
showtime.
Can
I
we all
challenge
agree
you
that
to
Michael
the
Jordan,
Belichick
LeBron, and
Brady
Kobe are in their own
debate.
level, bro?
Hold on. Let me.
Not even
hold on.
close. Not even
Hold
close.
on. What I'm saying is this.
LeBron not
Big
even.
Time. So
You can't get
hold on, Big Time. So let me
LeBron
ask you
can't
something.
compete, bro.
You think the shit that Minga Justice said was just dumb, flat out dumb?
Yeah, that was dumb. He said efficiency is an overrated stat.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That's stupid.
That's what Kobe fans always say.
He basically shitted on efficiency. That's
Hey,
You know what's
Big
funny?
Tight. Hold on,
Not
say
being
Big Tight.
efficient comes from a
Big
series,
Tight.
though.
Hey, hold on, LeBron. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you
Big
how
Tight.
overrated efficiency
I got.
is.
Hey, hold on,
Real quick.
second. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get this nigga right here.
Go ahead,
King J. So why do you feel like Kobe Bryant feel that way then?
Why does Kobe Bryant feel that? What do you mean?
Why do Kobe Bryant fans? Why you said Kobe fans don't like bringing up efficiency? Why you say that?
Because it's always used as an argument against them when comparing them to other all-time greats.
What? Hold on a second.
I don't care about that shit.
I already know he's gonna say.
Shit, just a couple of.
I already know he's gonna say like, "Oh, how you gonna say that? How you gonna say that if you say Kobe's efficient? Kobe is efficient."
Hold on.
I already
I
know
know,
what you're
but why
gonna
would y'all bring that
You
stand
just
up, though?
said that. I didn't say that.
I know.
So why would Kobe Bryant fans have to do that if he's efficient though? Huh?
He is efficient. He is efficient.
So why
But
did you
what
say that though? Nah, why did you say that, Lord?
I'm about to answer your question. Why
do you say that?
I'm about to answer your question. Because usually we compare him to guys like Durant, LeBron, Shaq, Bird.
How many rings they got?
Those dudes all have the efficiency edge.
If you're the best player and you're the most efficient player in the history, bro, or up there in the top 5, then shouldn't your ring speak for that?
I mean, they all have rings, though.
Oh, okay. I mean,
What you
huh?
So you say, well, because those guys I have ahead of them are better players. I'm about to answer your question. You're not gonna let me speak. Y'all niggas think y'all cooking, but y'all not. Because those dudes ahead of them are better players.
It's more than just about numbers and efficiency. That's what you need to realize.
Okay, I know that.
Yeah, but that's only in certain circumstances. Well, yes.
But y'all niggas think y'all cooking, but y'all trying to argue against points nobody's making.
Motherfuckers got to stack their teams. That's why they want to stack teams.
So hold on. What do you have Kobe there? What do you have Kobe there?
I will agree.
Name another Hall of Famer Kobe played with without besides Shaq. Wait.
Hey, G Money.
Bro, I can kill any nigga argument right now. I can kill any nigga argument.
The NBA finals. Look, this how you know efficiency ain't everything. Cause the very finals, everybody bring over LeBron James. The man shot a fishing from the field, but we gonna say he choked, right?
But he the greatest loser of all time. I ain't never seen nobody lose as many finals as he did, nigga.
Wait, who? What finals? You talking about 2011?
He did it though. He shot 47%.
No.
That shit was scripted, nigga. We all know it was.
Y'all talking about 2011?
You say he choked, right? Look at his field goal percentage.
47%.
You making another
47%, just like one or two missed shots from 50%.
Nobody is saying.
He shot 69% from the field. Why he didn't win? That's all I want to know.
Look. He shot 47% and he averaged 10 less points than his regular season average.
Is that hold on? 47% is not efficient.
That's choking.
He's bro.
47% not efficient.
I'm 27% just a couple missed shots from 50, man.
Everybody, this is why I'm gonna tell you 47% is not efficient for LeBron because most of LeBron James' points come from the restricted area.
You're right.
For him to shoot 47% from the field, that's not really good, bro.
So he
was going up against an elite interior defense. Come on,
again, when it comes to efficiency, like I said before, just because you're efficient doesn't mean you had a good series. And second of all, when we compare him to LeBron standards, like 47%, 17 points on 47% would be decent for a lot of players. But when we talk about LeBron, we hold him to a different standard. So when you're shooting 47%, but you're only scoring 17 points and you're LeBron James, that's why we say you choke.
So why are you bringing up Kobe then? Why are you bringing up Kobe?
That's why I say the numbers don't really matter, bro. It's other shit within the game that dictate outcomes of the game, not just scoring.
King J, why do you bring it up for Kobe?
In general, for his career, look, he was efficient and he scored a lot of points. If Kobe Bryant, like in the 2000 finals, I think that finals for his career is very overrated because of that one game where he just took over in overtime when Shaq got fouled out. But in that game, he didn't have a good finals in 2000. Even though they won.
Yeah, because he was hurt, duh. That because he was hurt.
Hold on. Can you name me? All right. How many other all-time great players, right, could score average 16 points on 38% and win?
I'm not sure. It depends on who you are.
Bro, at that time, Shaq was the number one at that time in 2000.
Oh, okay, but like I said,
after that first finals, Kobe overtook Shaq.
That's a very fortunate for Kobe Bryant, right?
Shit I don't like you that you Kobe Bryant fans do. I don't like this shit.
So hold on.
Them numbers, them not even the right numbers, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
What were the numbers?
Bro, how come the year?
I know it's 16. I know he shot below 40, and I know he averaged around 16.
I know he shot below 40, but I don't give a fuck about that though.
Well, obviously, you know, you're probably a Kobe fan too.
That's called bias.
Who played
defense? You're a Kobe fan too. Your favorite player?
Kobe Bryant had to chase around Jalen Rose and Reggie Miller all series while Shaq going up against Dale Davis.
Exactly.
6'9" center, a 6'9" center and shit. Look at him.
He was young enough to do it. He was young enough to do it. I don't want to hear it.
Wow, he had to play defense.
Oh, who was Shaq guarding, nigga? Shaquille Mutombo, Ben Wallace, and motherfucker.
See, that's the shit I don't like,
and that white boy McCullough.
Hold on, Tim Duncan lit his ass up, nigga. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, Tim Duncan. Duncan.
Another all-time great, nigga.
Kobe
another all-time great.
And if Kobe was a center, he'll get lit up too.
Every night, nigga.
Who can stop Tim Duncan? Nobody. Come on, man, stop.
They got lit up, nigga. What you talking about?
That's the shit I don't like when they do that. Try to shit on Shaq.
In the NBA Finals, man, Shaq had easy matchups at center, bro. Against the Nets, he facing McCullough.
That's why niggas get mad because they nitpick, bro.
Nah, wait though.
Wait a minute.
I'll say this again. I done said this before. I'll say it again, nigga. If Penny Hardaway, if Shaq bitch ass wouldn't have hated on Penny, and Penny wouldn't have got hurt, we wouldn't be talking about no Kobe, nigga. Yeah, I said it. I said it, nigga.
I mean, it is what it is. That's your opinion. You don't know that for a fact. That's a hypothetical.
Penny wouldn't have got hurt, we wouldn't be talking about no Kobe.
If I would have played the lottery yesterday, I probably would have won $100 million.
Yeah, whatever, nigga.
I mean, whatever.
Who would have got hurt?
You said Penny wouldn't have got hurt.
Penny Hardaway.
If Shaq wouldn't have left and hated on Penny Hardaway, Shaq said it himself. Penny was that nigga.
Kobe would have been even better then.
Oh, he wasn't a nigga. Stop it, nigga. Stop it.
He probably wouldn't have 5 championships.
Kobe would have
We wouldn't be talking about no motherfucking Kobe.
It wouldn't have been no Shaq to pass the ball true down in the post. It would have been Kobe doing his thing from the jump, nigga.
Shooting out balls. Shooting out balls, nigga. Yeah.
He would have had less
shooting out balls like he did that year.
Yeah, he went out like a motherfucking soldier.
Y'all reaching with the hypotheticals now.
Hey, look, man, I don't like the hypotheticals other players to try to big up other players, bro.
Look at Penny for a few years. Look at Kobe for a few years, nigga. It's a fact, nigga.
We all know Penny was that guy, bro. We already know that already.
All right then.
Hey, fellas, can I say?
I'm the only nigga that keep it real. Say the shit.
Turn your mic down a little bit.
Cooking your ass. He cooking your ass.
Can we all agree that all these players that all had their
you ain't even got no.
Look at Penny for a few years. And look at Kobe for a few years.
You just you ain't even got no.
Hey, bro, can we all agree that all these players had their own ups and downs to come over, bro? Like none of these players ever started out as being the top dog, bro. Everybody had to fight their battle.
Penny Hardaway did. Penny Hardaway did.
Bro, Penny Hardaway don't have any rings, bro.
Tim Duncan, everybody. Tim Duncan, his rookie year, made all defensive team, all lead selection. He was top 10.
Yeah, Tim Duncan picked off 4 years in college.
Hey, like I said, Mookie. Man, this sound like Big Tight and Evil Twin, man. Anyway.
I'm saying, but it's kind of hard to put Tim Duncan on the
court. Mookie, like I said, bro, I asked them for them to name another all-time great that average 16 points on 38%.
Nigga, I'll beat your motherfucking ass, you nigga honk at me, motherfuckers.
But wait a minute, y'all gotta understand something about Kobe.
Niggas better stop playing with me.
Kobe Bryant got hurt. Kobe Bryant got hurt, and the Lakers still won that game. He got hurt.
Lee Baby said LeBron ain't never come off the bench like Kobe.
Bitch ass nigga.
That's a fact, though.
Well, like LeBron was drafted #1 to a lottery team. Kobe got drafted to a team that was already set a little bit. Like they had a franchise guy. And that coach was stupid than a motherfucker.
Hey, hold on. To that point, nigga, don't penalize him then. If that's the case.
You should have took his ass back to college.
Hey, look, man.
That was a dumbass coach that just wouldn't play Kobe. That's it.
Hey, look, man. I don't like the way that y'all trying to downplay Kobe, bro. Like at the end of the day, bro, Kobe is one of the top 3 greatest players of all time.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, he is, bro. Yes, he is, bro. Yes, he is, bro.
He's not a top 3 player. Just because you say it is, that don't mean it's fact. That's your
opinion. And let me ask you a question.
That goes both ways, though.
Was rookie Kobe better? Was Rico better than an All-Star? What's dude's name? Number 6 who played with them.
Eddie Jones.
Eddie Jones.
He had a way better career than Eddie Jones.
No.
He had a way better career than Eddie Jones.
That wasn't the question.
Listen to the question. Was a rookie Kobe Bryant, a 17-year-old Kobe Bryant, was he better than an All-Star Eddie Jones?
I mean, the dude was
he wasn't. No, he wasn't. I'll keep it real. No, he wasn't.
But that don't keep him from being the top 3 player of all time.
Hold on.
Okay, so why would he start? Okay, cool. So then why would you cry about him not starting him?
Because he was serving that nigga every day in practice, and the coach hated that shit. And he was talking shit to that nigga every day. Serving that nigga Eddie Jones in practice.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. To me, bro, damn, Kobe is the closest thing to Michael Jordan, bro. The closest thing to Michael Jordan, bro.
No, the hell he's not.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Jordan don't endorse LeBron. That's all.
Come on now.
Go ahead, Shaw. Let's show.
Time out. Now, Mookie criticized. Now, I don't have. Now, hold on a second. Now, I don't have Kobe in my top 3. I don't think he's top 3. I got Mike, Bron, and Kareem. I want to know this though. What move?
I don't have LeBron in my top 3.
What Mook got Tim Duncan at though?
Top 3.
You got Tim Duncan over LeBron?
Did he say number 5?
Yes.
Did he say number 5?
Oh, so
I
Tim,
do. See? Y'all see that shit?
Yes.
This man got Tim Duncan over LeBron.
Bro, stop acting. Hold on. Showtime. Stop acting like Kobe legacy is up there with Tim Duncan. His legacy.
I mean, Kobe Bryant owned Tim Duncan.
No,
It is, bro. It is, bro.
They legacy is
bro.
similar.
Big Mookie. This man sat there and said, Kobe Bean Bryant has the same amount of accolades as fucking Tim Duncan. Get the fuck out of here. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
That's the only thing that they discredit Kobe is the regular season MVP.
Hold on, everybody. First of all,
I ain't never seen Kobe Bryant got smoked like Tim Duncan did get Zach Randolph.
I seen Kobe Bean Bryant get walked down, get his ass.
I saw Tim Duncan got bullied by Zach Randolph. Go ahead.
Bully, Showtime, bully him.
Everybody. Tim Duncan has more all-league selections. He has more MVPs than this man Tim Duncan as well. And this man's Kobe Bean Bryant as well. They both
Nigga, that shit don't matter.
They both. He has more Finals MVPs. That means he was the best player on a championship team more than Kobe Bean Bryant. And this man. Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you just like crazy. Hold on.
Shut up. No, you're not gonna let me talk, bro. And this man,
bro, was it
Kobe Bean Bryant. Ray, you got to echo. And this man, Tim Duncan, has the same amount of rings as Kobe Bean Bryant, and he has never played with a player as a caliber as Shaq. This man got Tim Duncan won in every different decade. And at the end of the day, when he came into the goddamn league, he was already an established player. That man in his rookie year made an all-defensive team. He had some MVP votes. He was top 10 in MVP voting. He made a rookie of the year. He was all-NBA second team as well. So come on, let's not do this shit, bro. And you say he didn't play
with a Shaq caliber player?
Nope, he never played with a Shaq caliber player. And this is what I'm saying.
It wasn't David Robinson on that first final team.
This way get crazy.
Hold on a second.
This way get crazy.
I got a good question, Mook.
I'm not done yet. And the thing is, the NRB. This man Tim Duncan was one of the greatest all-time defenders we ever seen in NBA history. This man Tim Duncan has the lead record for the most all defensive selections, which will never be broken. Because you don't know how that got to be broken. Because you got to come into this league, the all elite level defense for at least 2 decades, and it main afloat, especially when you out of your prime, to get damn near 15 or 16 all defensive selections too. The most blocks in the postseason all time, which that's not even going to be broken, because the second guy that's close to him, I think it's Serge, or I don't know who's the second guy close to him, but he leads the NBA with the most blocks in the postseason. He is greater than Kobe Bean Bryant, and it's not even fucking close, ladies and gentlemen.
That's crazy. It's not even.
You added the not even.
He came in the league winning too. He came in the league winning out the gate. So I mean,
nigga, you done lost your damn mind, nigga. Shut up, man. That shit didn't make no sense.
That man Tim Duncan. I mean,
those are facts.
In the league winning,
bro.
Nigga,
ain't shit. Home plenty of times. He sent Tim Duncan home plenty of times.
Little easy. You gotta understand, bro. What I'm saying is this: those are facts that you can't debunk. Not Showtime, not Lil Easy, not Miguel Justin, not none of y'all niggas. You cannot.
Can I ask a question? Okay. Can I ask a question?
That still don't make him better. I don't give a fuck what stat you just read off, nigga.
Who's the best player?
I got 2 eyes. My eyes don't deceive me. I know what I see.
Everybody, this is why the thing is.
I know what I see.
Nobody sees a game exactly like you, bro. Nobody.
But fuck the box sheet. When you look at the box sheet and be like, oh, this nigga the greatest player ever. Nuh-uh. I know what I see. Hold on, nigga. Hold on. Chris Webber, Kevin Garnett, all them niggas used to serve. Antonio McDyess, they used to serve Tim Duncan ass, nigga. They used to serve that nigga night in and night out. Fuck that nigga. I don't want to hear that nigga the best this and that nigga the best that. Nigga, stop
Spurs,
it.
Spurs getting sent home by the Suns. They getting sent home by bro, like all the Grizzlies, like Showtime said. Come on, man. Tim Duncan has some shortcomings, bro. I ain't trying to hear like he's some perfect ass player.
All players do.
Everybody, we didn't see the Kobe Bean Bryant in the 08 finals.
All players
by
do.
Paul Pierce. We didn't see. when Paul Pierce was cooking his ass, huh? We didn't see that in 08.
Nah, Paul Pierce didn't cook Kobe. He didn't cook Kobe. Kobe wasn't guarding that nigga. He didn't cook Kobe.
Don't forget Mookie.
Well, why he cooked Sasha Vujacic, nigga. Sasha Vujacic, nigga. Sasha Vujacic, nigga.
James Posey outscored Kobe in game 4.
Hold on, nigga. Kobe was too busy chasing around guarding Rondo, their best playmaker, chasing around Ray Allen, nigga. What are you talking about?
Bro, 2008?
Man, get the hell out of here.
In 2008?
Do y'all watch the games, bro? I don't think y'all really pay attention, though.
How you ran?
2008.
Y'all niggas don't pay attention to nothing.
Can I ask a question? Real quick?
Hey, I never heard LeBron James say Tim Duncan the best player in the world. Nobody said it back then. Y'all got y'all want to say that now.
Hey, can I ask a question?
Man, LeBron is a habitual liar. That nigga word on me.
I never heard Michael Jordan say that.
That was one of the few times LeBron was telling the truth.
I never heard none of them guys say that.
Hold on. Go ahead. Hold on. Go ahead, Rand.
I got a question. Who was the best player on that 2020 Lakers championship team? Who was the best player?
Anthony Davis, nigga.
Anthony Davis?
LeBron.
It wasn't even close. Anthony Davis, nigga. Saved them niggas time and time again.
Anthony Davis.
Who was it?
Anthony Davis.
If AD didn't hit that shot against the Nuggets,
What about
niggas don't even go to the next. If Kyle Kuzma don't hit the shot he hit, and then AD hit the shot he hit, them niggas don't do shit, bro.
All right, hold on. I'm about to cook this man. Hold on. If you want to, all right. So what? So Robert Horry don't win. Hold on, Loran. Hold on. So Robert Horry don't hit that shot against the Kings. What happens to the Lakers that year?
Thank you.
That's a good comeback. That's a good comeback.
That's a good question. That's a good question. We don't know.
Bro. And that series was rigged as fuck.
If Tony Parker don't ball out for them, Tim Duncan, then you can say the same.
That was just one game, though. But LeBron didn't make any meaningful shots in that bubble, though, down the stretch of those games, bro, period.
So the majority think that Anthony Davis was the best player on that team, right?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Bro, it was LeBron, bro.
I don't know.
AD played
Look, whether he was or he was not.
I said Jimmy Butler took that nigga for 4 games in a row. Nigga, Jimmy Butler averaged a triple-double, nigga, 30 points.
Let me make my point.
What you talking about? LeBron was guarding him, nigga. He couldn't guard him. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Let me make my point.
Fucking that nigga. Every play.
Hey, y'all see how them Kobe fans get?
Wait. Go ahead, Rand. I had to do your signature.
I mean, that's the only way I can talk, though. I mean, I do because don't let me talk. So you can say that LeBron. So you can say that LeBron at best was the best player on 4 championship teams. At worst, you can say he was the best player on 3. Do you know who was the best player on 4 championship teams too, nigga? Some nigga named Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan was the best player on 4 championship teams.
Tony Parker won one of those MVPs too, though.
But that don't mean he was the best player, though. That don't mean he was the best player.
And Manu Ginobili deserved another one.
Let me go.
That don't mean he was the best player.
Stop it, bro. But let me go quick.
Question though.
I need to understand how the NBA works, bro.
No, real talk. No, this real shit. I got a real question. Why back then there was no puppets about Tim Duncan versus LeBron? Tim Duncan the best player in the world. Why didn't Magic Johnson? None of them guys were saying it. Why?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Because that was a wing and guard.
No, it's
not. You can't be better than Tim Duncan.
I'm gonna tell you why.
He wasn't playing the studio.
Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead.
Because the narrative was that the Spurs were boring. Tim Duncan was a boring superstar. So why the
fuck? If you ask all the players, bro, they always said Kobe Bean was the best player, man, throughout that whole decade, man. Nobody ever said Tim Duncan.
Hey, you know what's even more crazier? That nigga only got 1 regular season MVP, and he was the best player for 10 straight years.
He has 2.
He has
2.
Yeah, he was, bro. Yeah, he was.
He's talking about Kobe, TJ. No, he's not.
Wait, hold on. You talking about
he was the best player for 10 years?
Yes, sir. Kobe was the best player for 10 years?
Yes, sir.
Actually, more than more like 13, 14, nigga.
You're lying now. You're lying now.
Man, these niggas saying, bro.
Yeah, they are.
Wait. Let's go by year. 2000. He was the best player in 2000.
No.
Why? Because of the NBA. Why? Because the NBA gave LeBron the MVP? Why you say that?
Oh,
Why you say
Let
that?
Moran go. Let Moran go, bro.
I don't care who won the MVP of the season, nigga. That don't dictate who the best player in my eyes. I don't give a fuck. Them awards mean nothing, nigga.
No,
Period.
Shaq was better.
Yes,
Shaq
sir.
was still better.
2001, Kobe Bryant was the best player in the NBA.
No, he was not. No, he was not.
Yeah, he was.
Everybody, I got to give
ask anybody.
Little easy for saying Kobe was the best player in straight years. I got to give you the award tonight. You made the
You said
award.
14.
14 years, yeah.
You said
It's called-
14.
this award called the Hall of Fame Dick Rider Certificate.
Oh,
I will
Hey.
email you your
Man,
award.
For a decade straight, Kobe B had them boys, man. A decade straight, he was number one in the NBA.
Wow.
Since 2001 up until 2011.
They just didn't promote him like that. That's all.
Let me ask you a question.
2001 to 2011, bro.
Let me go out quick. Look, hey, homie, let me ask you a question.
Niggas just started watching basketball like 8 years ago. So,
bro, my man, come
Hey,
on, man.
y'all know what's fun about Lil Rand? I just asked this man a question. You know what he came up with? He said the nigga bored. But they literally,
that's true, bro. Hey, that's true.
Hold on a second. But they literally call Giannis the best player in the world, and y'all said that
nigga hella boring.
Giannis not.
No, he don't have a reputation. Lord Rand, right? The Spurs were considered boring and fundamental, and it wasn't easy to watch. That was a narrative. That's true.
You can't compare Giannis
because they played team ball, bro. It wasn't an individual that made them great, bro. It was their team ball, bro. It's the way they moved the ball, bro.
Hey, how many Spurs games y'all watch though? And how many Kobe games y'all watch?
I was a Spurs
fan. I watched as much.
You wasn't no Spurs fan, nigga. You wasn't watching no Spurs, nigga.
Yes,
Nobody was watching the Spurs, nigga.
Because they were boring. You proving the point.
Right. You was watching the Lakers, nigga. All you niggas was watching the Lakers, nigga. Because of Kobe Bryant, nigga. That's why.
Hey,
basketball. That shit was not boring, bro. That shit was not boring.
Listen, I'm trying to say, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's Carter, nigga.
Hey, listen. To a casual fan, bro, they were boring, bro. But if you watch and study the game of basketball, bro, and understand the game of basketball, you understand they were a fantastic team, bro.
Facts, great basketball. Spurs played great basketball.
Bro, I'm not saying that to help my argument. I'm saying that they said that shit on live telecast. They were a boring team.
Who said that?
Nigga,
not no basketball man. Not no commentators. I don't think no commentators were saying Spurs
teams is boring, nigga.
Yes, because they play a team ball, bro. They don't. But that's the okay. But it's going to a casual fan, bro. But if you love basketball,
marketable. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Teams that play winning basketball, that shit not boring to me.
Somebody said Eugene said, ask about the ref who rigged them rings for the Lakers in the cast.
Yep.
Everybody rigged.
Hey, Mook,
everybody's ring is rigged. If that's the case, everybody's ring is rigged.
I wasn't even gonna mess the stream on my nigga.
Facts.
Let's ask that nigga about the 5 rings that they deprived Kobe though, nigga, because they didn't want the Chris Paul. I never seen an NBA step in and veto a trade, nigga. I never seen a motherfucking NBA come in and say, "Oh no, you can't make that trade. You can't make that trade."
Shut your ass up, nigga. Chris Webber, Blind D-Back, Mike Bibby, Doug
the Kings choked, bro. The Kings choked. That was the Kings' fault.
They lost.
That was the Kings' fault.
They lost in game 7.
Nobody told Divac to play volleyball, bro. Nobody told Divac to play volleyball.
They lost.
Grab the fucking rebound.
They lost. They lost, nigga. But you still lose. It's still in 7 games.
The Kings choked, bro. The Kings choked, bro. They got nobody playing by themselves. They choked.
Nigga, hold on, nigga. We went to win a motherfucking Arco Arena.
Referee to make sure you don't fucking win. How you got a chance to win?
Nigga, we went into the Arco Arena, nigga, and beat them on their home floor in the final and deciding game, nigga. So what's the excuse?
Hey, Mooga, I ain't even bring it up.
Shut your ass up, then, nigga. Shut up.
You got some real niggas left.
That's my point.
You got some real niggas left. How you got a chance to tell the rest? Look, I want the Lakers to win this bitch, man. There's a bigger market. Make sure they win, or y'all asses is out gonna be unemployed, selling real estate and car insurance and shit.
That's a conspiracy theory right there, boy. That's a good conspiracy theory.
Ain't no motherfucking conspiracy, nigga. Watch the game.
The NBA been doing that, nigga. If that's the case.
I seen Kobe elbow Mike Bibby. I seen that elbow on Mike Bibby. I saw it. I saw it.
Facts.
But when you great, bro, you can't deny greatness. Is all I'm saying. You can't deny greatness, nigga. That's
Hey,
all I'm
said
saying.
Mookie, this nigga Leezy
It was right in front of the
we
foot.
ain't this
It was
dude.
right. It was
He ain't.
right.
He said. Hold on. He said Mookie. This nigga Leezy said we ain't this dude. A Warrior fan.
Who what? I don't get it, bro.
No, he said you said we ain't. You said we ain't. You said we ain't. Aren't you a Warriors fan?
Yeah, Lakers, Warriors, Chicago. Yeah. Fact.
What? God damn, you a fan boy.
No, nigga, I'm a loyal fan.
Oh,
But
and
it
look,
seems that I
look.
like
Said Lakers, Warriors, and Chicago.
In the 90s, he was a Jordan fan.
Yeah.
When Jordan left, he was a Laker
Hold
fan.
on, I'm on the record.
like all the
When
teams
Jordan
that
left,
had
I'm on
elite
the
niggas on
record.
it.
I'm on the record, nigga.
Sound like a
Hey,
dick
nigga,
ride.
hey, since I was 5 years old, nigga, I'm on the record, nigga. Since I was 5 years old, yes, nigga, yes. That's all facts.
Nigga, you wasn't no Warriors fan with Tim Hardaway. TMC was there, nigga.
You a bandwagon, Leezy. Hey, Leezy, you been a bandwagon, nigga.
Sharunas
You a
are
bandwagon,
Sharunas, nigga.
Kobe.
Are you
Now
out
you
here
a
lying, nigga? Rod
bandwagon, nigga.
Higgins?
You ain't no
Rod
real
Higgins?
Warriors fan, nigga.
Hey, that's
You
funny
a
as hell,
bandwagon,
man.
nigga.
Ain't
You start watching basketball
Wait, hold on,
15 years
hold on.
ago,
So let me
bruh.
ask you.
I've been watching basketball, nigga, over 30 years, over 35 years, my
All right,
nigga.
so when you became a
What you
fan of the
talking
Bulls?
about?
When you became a fan of the Bulls?
Leezy, you a fucking.
Nigga, I became a fan of the Bulls, nigga, way back in the day. Nigga, 87, bro. What you talking about?
In the
When we
90s,
got
when
Scotty.
Jordan was there.
When we got Scotty, nigga, what you talking about?
So, all right. And what about when you became a Lakers fan?
Kobe.
Nigga, the
When
same
Jordan
era,
left.
nigga. In the 80s.
When Jordan went to the Warriors.
And what about
That's
the
when he
Warriors?
became a Laker fan.
Nigga, and the Warriors always been my team in the same era, nigga. That's hometown. What you talking
So
about?
when you became a Bulls fan, nigga?
Nigga, I just told you, nigga, Jordan, Scotty.
Yo, sign that shit.
Yes.
Yo, sign that
We
shit.
had, hold on, nigga, we had, hold on, nigga, we had Orlando Woolridge. Do y'all niggas know who Orlando Woolridge is? No. That's what I'm saying. You niggas don't even know basketball,
Man,
bro.
that don't mean nothing, nigga.
Bro.
This nigga
Bro,
Kobe,
no, it's
Jordan,
not
and
relevant.
Curry fan. That's some dick rider shit
That's
right
what
there.
it is, though. If you niggas can't, and you niggas ain't gonna be able to convince me and tell me
A lot of
otherwise,
these
though.
Warriors
You feel
fans,
me?
they're Laker fans, bro. I'm telling you. My homeboy
Who?
like that.
Who?
A lot of these Warriors, I ain't saying you, G, but I say a lot of these Warrior fans, these new,
I'm
these
a fan. I'm not
Curry
a fan anymore.
fans,
I
they
can't.
was Laker fans before
I'm not a
Curry
fan
started
no
doing
more,
his
bro.
thing.
I can't stand LeBron, so I'm not a fan of them niggas no more. Period. I want to see them niggas lose every game. I hate LeBron, bro. Period.
So you're not a Laker fan?
Not right now, no.
That shit sounds crazy as hell.
Soon as we get rid of that bitch ass nigga,
Hey, hold on, Leezy. Hey, Leezy, I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, Leezy, you there? You know you could go to jail for that, right?
Go to jail where it's a hate crime? Yeah, if he gay.
No,
for sure.
dick rider with no license.
If that nigga a fruit cup, yeah, you right.
Go to jail.
If that nigga want to dick in the booty niggas, you correct. They can lock me up for that, nigga.
Do y'all agree with Moss? He said real fans travel
bro.
for their team, period.
Wait, what?
Well, I mean, if you have the money,
yeah.
If you have the money, yeah.
Oh yeah, hey,
Yeah,
you
guys,
on
yeah.
something, Maz. I can't
Real
afford. I
fans
can't
travel
afford it,
for
my nigga.
their team, period, guys. Yeah.
If Maz let me hold something, I would. I can't afford to be traveling and shit like that.
Yeah, real guys, yeah, they travel for their fans. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie,
I'm a
bro.
Rockets fan and I'm a
Nah,
man.
I ain't gonna lie, no.
Hey, I'm a pro fan.
It is true, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm a pro fan. I go to games when they tell me today, bro. I'm sorry.
But hold on. Hey, hold on. Hey, do you think Kobe fans like one of the worst fans? Like Big Tight, like you think up there?
Top 5.
Number one, nigga. Number one.
No, they
Number
top
one.
5.
Ran, they number one. Why you say they number one?
It's 2.
Because when they get mad at you, they start taking personal shots at you. I don't see nobody else doing that.
But that what Braun Central do too, though.
No. The biggest supporter on this channel of LeBron is Ghost Town. And he never does nobody. He never does. He just keeps it straight.
But he the only one that's like that though. The rest of
but you know, a lot of niggas don't like Kobe because of the media don't like Kobe, and you niggas follow what the media say. You know what I mean?
No.
No, we just think it's overrated.
No, the word thing is Bill Russell team. They're the word.
I don't understand.
Bill Russell? Kobe just overrated. That's all it is.
I don't get it.
Nah, Kobe underrated.
Niggas be talking about Kobe. Niggas be saying Kobe top 3. That's overrated, bro.
I mean, it depends who you ask. It depends who you ask. I think there's some people that put him like number 12, 13. Hold on. There are dudes that put Kobe like hella deep, hella far in their top 10 list.
But why do they do that though? Because of the Colorado shit.
Okay.
No.
But there's a lot of dudes that put him like, a lot of dudes. Hold on. But a lot of people put him like top 3 and shit like that, and that's why I think he's overrated.
But why do you think they put him top 3 versus being top 12? I don't get it.
What do you mean?
Because of the media, like you said,
that's a huge disparity, nigga, to be top 12 and then 3 and 12. That's a huge gap, bro.
It's a huge gap. That's why
top 5. What are you rating off of?
It's because of his talent, though. That's what it is. His talent.
Well, you guys rate your top 5 players all the time. What are you rating off of?
You don't ask my question. Who got
I just go eye test, bro.
A lot of niggas.
So you go only off eye test. You don't use no kind of fact
at all.
bro.
You have to put in stats. I go by winning too, nigga. He got 5 rings. He was the best player in the league.
So is rings the most important thing for you?
No, not for me. But what I'm saying, I'm going off of what I've seen on how he went about his business every night. And then at the end of his career, bro, when you get the rings, bro, that's what counts, right?
And
we play to win the game, don't we? Don't we play to win?
Can we have 2 lists?
We play to win, bro.
Can we have the top 10 greatest and top 10 best, bro? Because again, like people don't know the difference, man. But
top 10 best and 10 great. It all depends on what your criteria is, bro.
Everybody. Hold on, where do you have Kobe then? That's a good.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, Kobe number 2 behind Jordan, and really kind of like 1A and 1B. And that's just me.
Oh my goodness!
That's that shit nigga talking about right there.
You see?
No, hold on. SM Fam at least got him like number 3.
It's all on what you feel, though, bro.
Only 2 that I seen better than Kobe was Michael Jordan.
Hey, to each his own, bro. I'm not judging niggas off of what they think, but to have that nigga outside the top 10 is fucking absurd. Real talk.
You got him 1B. What the fuck you talking about? You got him 1B.
Jordan's on the plateau of his own, bro.
I do, bro. I'm sorry. If that hurt your feelings, bro, I'm sorry.
He's closer to the top 10 than he is being 1B.
Fuck up then, nigga. What you got? What you like?
Sorry.
You can't say no more. You know how niggas be pump. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you how motherfuckers be pump faking. Hold on. Let me say this real quick. I'm gonna tell you how niggas be pump faking. Niggas say, "Oh, Bill Russell." Niggas say Bill Russell, nigga, the second greatest player. Nigga, you was just born, nigga, 14 years ago. You ain't know nothing about Bill Russell, nigga. You going off of what the media
going back and watching the game.
Cause you old as fuck.
Such an old ass stuff. The superstar matter in the GOAT debate.
He's been said 1B. That's crazy.
The superstar matter in the GOAT debate.
Hold on. Can I say it real quick? Hold on a second. Accolades matters, bro. That's why you can't put him top 3. You can really make an argument.
Yes.
You can put Tim on 5. You can put Kobe 5. It don't matter. For me personally, I'm gonna put a 5 or 6. I can't put him on LeBron, Kareem, and Jordan. I can't do it. It's the athlete.
And Duncan.
But that's a bias award. Those accolades are bias awards.
Hold on, Ray. Hold on, so you eat to yourself. You gotta shut the hell up, bro. Hold on. So you eat to yourself. Because, hold on. So you eat to yourself. Because you said the accolades. So nigga has more accolades than Kobe.
He's not a better player, though.
That's true. That's true.
Exactly. You gotta win.
Not a better
Kobe got 12
He has more regular season MVPs, bro.
Hold on.
About one.
So, cause you're not consistent, bro.
You putting words in my mouth. How many times you heard me say I would rather have Kobe than LeBron, but LeBron got the accolade? How many times you heard me say that?
Hold on. Why? Hold on. Let me ask you something. So let me ask you something. So you got to eat this.
No, nigga, you can't put words in my mouth.
Okay, let me ask you something. Why you got LeBron?
Hold on, bro. I know this your channel, but hold on, bro, because you're not gonna put words in my mouth. When I rank a player, I'm talking about everything, bro. From skills, accolades, talent, stats, all that shit. I don't go off one thing, bro. That's why I got.
Okay. Let me ask you something. So why you got Kobe over LeBron? Why you got LeBron over Kobe?
I don't want Kobe because he got the accolades. What are you talking about?
So you going off for one thing? Because Kobe's the better. Hold on. Hear what you're saying. You just said. Hold on. So hear what you're saying. You sat there and said that the only reason why you got LeBron over Kobe is because of accolades, right? But Kobe Bean Bryant is a better player than Tim Duncan than LeBron James. But when we comparing it to Tim Duncan and Kobe Bean Bryant, Tim Duncan has better accolades than Kobe. But even in your opinion, you sat there and said Kobe Bean Bryant is a better player than Tim Duncan. Why is Kobe Bean Bryant not up in your list when we comparing it to LeBron James and got Kobe? Because LeBron James got better accolades than Kobe, but Kobe's a better player. Tim Duncan got better accolades than Kobe, but you still got Kobe over Tim Duncan. That don't make no sense because the only reason why you got LeBron over Kobe because of accolades. They keep the same list with Tim Duncan and Kobe.
That makes sense.
It do.
First of all,
and that's why I don't go off of the numbers and the accolades.
Let him go, man. Just be quiet, bro.
Let him
Cause this nigga Moot, he doing that same lame shit he don't like other niggas doing him. So I say it slowly for you, nigga. How the fuck can I put Kobe over LeBron when he got the stats? He got the bench stats. He had the fucking accolades. When I look at Tim Duncan and Kobe, that's more arguable. I can make an argument that you can say Tim better, I can say Kobe better. But when I look at just pure player, if I had a time, if I can pick this player up, that player in a vacuum, I'm gonna take Kobe over LeBron. But overall, if you talking about legacy talk, LeBron is gonna be over Kobe. He accomplished more in his career. He got the stats and all that shit. If you're talking about Tim Duncan and Kobe, bro, I can make an argument either one of them, folks. Because you telling me you don't want an argument if he had Shaq. So you telling me you already have Shaq for 7 years more than Tim Duncan had a whole fucking coaching for his whole career with the same great coach, different all-stars, very good role players. You already had 7 years of Shaq over that.
Kobe played with Phil Jackson. Ain't Phil Jackson one of the greatest coaches of all time?
Yeah, well, I thought Phil Jackson was that guy.
So hold on. Lakers didn't have the greatest of teams, though, bro. They didn't assemble the greatest of teams around Kobe for that reason.
Hold on, G-Man. Let me ask you a question. I'm going to ask you again. You already have camaraderie and a chemistry for 20 years or 7 years with Shaq.
He got a point.
Yeah, but you got to understand. Showtime. You got to understand.
He got a point. Answer my question. Okay, in those 7 years, how many times they went to the finals?
Man, shut the fuck up. I'm not even talking to you, bro. I'm talking to you. I don't need your help. You keep far away. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you, bro. You my YouTube right here. I'm not even talking to you. How many times they went to the finals, though?
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about keeping the. I'm talking about keeping the same. You got LeBron over Kobe because of Tim Duncan has the accolades and he also has
the numbers. Oh my God, you gotta answer my fucking question. You got it, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
I can't.
No, what you say?
You got a point. You got a point.
Answer my question, Luke. You already have 7 years.
First of all, that's a disingenuous question because I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why it's a disingenuous question. Because Tim Duncan made the Spurs a camaraderie team. He had them niggas together. This is the thing about Tim Duncan and Kobe. Tim Duncan beat in leadership because Tim Duncan was for the San Antonio Spurs. Hold on, I'm not done yet. So I'm not done yet. What I'm saying is that Tim Duncan was taking pay cuts for the San Antonio Spurs to get more rosters, get more people on the team, and his leadership and his overall leading by example made the San Antonio Spurs a team and more of a camaraderie team. When we compare that with Kobe Bean Bryant having Shaq, they got to the finals.
Transition for Tim Duncan. You know, when Tim Duncan came into the league, that whole veteran group that he had, Mario Elliott already had won 2 championships with Houston. Avery Johnson was a veteran. David Robinson was a veteran. Sean Elliott.
Who you calling a bitch, Lauren? Get all that.
Jaren Jackson.
I'm calling you a bitch, nigga.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I get personal. He got personal, but I get personal though. You see what I'm saying?
Nigga,
you know what I'm saying? I ain't called him a bitch. You see that?
It's not that serious.
Oh, come on, man.
It's not that serious.
Come on, bro. Come on. We ain't got to get personal, bro.
That was Lil Rand acting like that, bro.
Did he just yell at me and tell me shut the fuck up?
No, you call him a bitch, though, bro. That's different.
Everybody
talking, Lil Rand.
It's
different.
Everybody talking, nigga. Everybody talking
bro,
about
we
me,
don't
nigga.
play them bitch words, bro.
Yeah, all right. Well, everybody talking over you.
Hey, man, tell us somebody shut up different than calling him a bitch, bro.
Yeah, stand in your square, bro. You gotta stand in the mud, Lil Rand, nigga. You ain't about that life, so don't
we
say
all,
that.
we all tell each other to shut up on this shit, bro.
Why we doing so much emphasis on that? That's like
that's all I'm saying.
Anybody want to go in the ring? Anybody get in the ring. Anybody, nigga.
Anybody get what we talking about?
Anybody.
Hey, Mookie, you think you say Mookie?
You wouldn't say that if you was in somebody's face, though. You wouldn't do that.
Y'all see what I'm talking about, Father Brian Gitters?
Anybody want
nigga ready to kill something over COVID. Where that COVID shit go?
Hold on. You all right? Everybody talking over him. He ain't screaming nobody. Everybody was talking over him.
That's
he
not
screaming
PG.
nobody. Somebody do it to me. Fuck out of here, man. Do I yell at you? I don't yell at you. I don't scream at you. I don't tell you shut the fuck up. I don't tell you shut the fuck up.
It's all good, nigga. We just gonna use.
Hey, KJ, I didn't do nothing, KJ.
I don't need no gun, nigga. Fuck out of here.
We just gonna use Google Maps on you, nigga.
What I do? Imagine if SFM was in here.
Hey, using it. Hold on. Use it, nigga. Use it, nigga. Use it.
You said what, KJ?
You got that AARP money?
All right, you scared? You like that nigga Blaze. I got his whole address. Don't let me find out where you at. Use Google Maps. I got that nigga Scoop. Use it.
All right, chill out. All right, chill.
Hey, I'm sending drones.
Y'all talk about fighting each other.
I'm not. Hey, everybody, pipe down. Everybody, pipe down, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, hold on, Rand, pipe down. Pipe down, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the dude.
I'll really make you mad. Don't keep talking. I'm gonna really make you mad.
Come on, y'all gotta let the host talk.
You weren't the one that said Google Maps. It was somebody else. I said use it, nigga. Because again, you want to
get caught. You can't let nigga fuck my ass, though. Go ahead, though.
I'm not talking about you, though. Hold on. Did you say Google Maps? Was it you that said it? You didn't say it. It was other
dude. So I said,
Hey, bro. I'm gonna put you on the backstage right quick so we can regroup, bro. Let this shit go, bro.
They tripping, bro.
Yeah, let this shit go. Like we gotta get. This been a.
Bro, we just talking shit.
Let's talk about this basketball, man. Rand,
I changed my opinion. I changed my Kobe fan base ranking. I gotta put Kobe fan base number one. I gotta put the Kobe Sexuals number one after that.
But y'all ain't that man call me a bitch. If I would have did that, y'all would got mad at me.
Again, hold on. Again.
So let it go.
Did I yell at you?
I'm good. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fall back. Look, real talk. When I say something, y'all get mad. But this man called me a bitch though.
All right, bro. And did I scream at you? Everybody was talking over you.
Apologize, bro.
Y'all doing too much.
Hey, it's okay to apologize, bro. It's okay. That's not a sign of weakness if you apologize, bro.
Hey, man. Just squash the shit, though. We all men on this shit, man. Just squash
it's just basketball, bro. These niggas ain't paying our bills. They not paying our bills.
I'm moving Kobe fans up to number one over the Braun Sexuals.
I swear to God.
I had to don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't even bro, that's y'all opinion though, bro. Everybody
Hey, Mookie, do you have Kobe in your top 10 shooting guards ever?
It's called a debate, bro. We debate.
Yes.
Dude, is that the dude who had Kobe number 6 shooting guards all time?
Hold on.
Somebody.
So Mookie, so do you got a top 5 shooting guard ever?
Yes, KJ.
Where you got him? Number 5?
No, number 2.
Man, King
No,
J.
you got
him at KJ.
You got a number 6.
I got him number 4. I told you.
You worse than Jimmy Two Shoes.
And somebody else that
you trolling.
Wade and Ray Allen.
Look, y'all just mad, bro. Like I told you the players above him is Michael Jordan, Dwayne Wade, James Harden.
Above him too, then.
I hate it.
Not Kevin Martin, but you got Zach LaVine and dudes like that in the combo.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I hate Kobe.
Forget about those guys.
Donovan Mitchell's up there. You got Joe Johnson too. I mean,
what about Michael Redd? Can't forget about
Joe
Michael Redd.
Johnson. Wow. Okay.
Nah, Kobe's better than Michael Redd.
Up, man.
Okay.
Brandon Roy would have been up there too if he ain't get
Brandon
hurt.
Roy would have been up there if he didn't get injured.
No, you wouldn't, man. No, you wouldn't.
But I mean, hold on. What is it? Does it matter if you win championships or that don't matter?
No, it don't matter.
Mark Martin.
So what you going off of?
Comedic relief, bro.
I'm going off 100% purely eye test. That's what I go off of.
100% eye test. He said. He said Ray Allen is better than Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, you blind, nigga. You blind in the motherfucker.
Off of the eye test.
Look, man, y'all niggas need to see. Y'all niggas need glasses, man.
I'm gonna keep it up.
Y'all was born blind and shit.
Bro, he just fucking with y'all,
man,
bro.
I don't know what the argument is for. I don't know what the argument is for.
Come on, man.
He gotta be
comedic relief, bro. That's all it is.
Cause I hated Kobe, and I gotta keep it a bug though.
Well, you don't hate him enough.
I guess not.
Yo, you crazy for that?
I hated that nigga, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, Slim, why you calling King J a clown, but you never cooked him before?
His name is Slim Reaper. He's the KD fan.
Yeah.
Who's the KD fan though?
You KD fans, y'all niggas sad too.
Oh God, he was good.
Top 5 things, top 5.
Why is everybody favorite player fan trash, bro? I don't get it. Who we supposed to like, my nigga? How you supposed to defend your favorite player if every time you defend them, you're gonna say, "Oh, they tripping, bro. They tripping."
But you gotta keep it real though.
But what are we lying about? I just want to know what we lying about.
You got him 1B. What the fuck you mean what we lying about?
KD fans, I'm talking about Kobe better than Kevin Durant better than Kobe.
Can you substantiate that claim? Can you substantiate that claim that he's 1B?
Kevin Durant is better than Kobe.
Bro, the closest thing to Michael Jordan is Kobe, bro. And we can say that Kobe was actually
hold on, Gad. You said, hold on, Gad. What you said?
I said Kobe, but Bryant is not better than Kevin Durant, boy.
You said Bryant.
Oh,
Kevin Durant. He said
Kevin Durant is a better scorer.
You said, hold on. You said Kobe Bryant is not better than Kevin Durant.
No, he's not. He's not,
bro. Stop.
Okay.
He's
okay.
Not,
hold on. Get. Hold on.
I'm objective, dog.
Oh my God. Get. Hold on. Can you make a case why? Hold on. Gat, can you make a case why Kevin Durant is better than Kobe? I want to hear it. Nobody cut him off.
Bro, the nigga could score all types of angles, do anything that Kobe Bryant could do besides that little post shit, bro. That's it, bro. He's a better scorer. The nigga could jump on any type. You can't put Kobe on any team and he'll go with the same buckets, nigga. You had to run that triangle offense. You need to fucking Gasol.
Out of your mind?
Without Gasol, without Shaq.
That ain't really true. That ain't really true because the triangle it limits your offensive output, bro. What are you talking about?
To be honest with you can't dribble in the triangle offense, bro.
Hey, I got a question.
You have 33. You know what's crazy?
What's Kevin Durant career high? What's Kevin Durant career high?
What's Kevin?
Bro, you have 33 possible.
This nigga said Kevin Durant is better than Kobe. That is disrespectful.
Hey, Boogie. When you ask, look,
Steph Curry is better than Kevin Durant.
What was a better score between Kevin Durant
better than Kevin Durant?
I didn't know.
You wrong.
Look, Kobe Bryant will be better today. And Kevin Durant would be as good back then. So you don't know who's the best player. You don't know.
Loren, why you always do that shit? Why you always go back in time, yo? If you did this and you did, why you always make that argument, bro?
Kobe Bryant,
like you always do that, nigga. You're not seeing
it's called context.
Okay, cool. Hold on, wait. So why you compare a player that's retired? So why you compare a player who's retired? Is he for the past?
What?
Why you comparing the player? He's not even playing today. So
Who? Kobe?
Yes, he's not playing today. So
but did Kobe play the same time Kevin Durant? What he said?
He's
retired. Your own Kobe Court. What he said? What he said about Kevin Durant? Let me hear it.
He presents a lot of problems.
He couldn't figure him out.
Okay.
Wait, look. Okay, cool.
He didn't have enough time to figure him out.
He said the same shit about Allen Iverson.
And then he said Tracy McGrady was a
and Tracy McGrady.
So what?
So
what's your point?
You just told me he retired when Kevin Durant was playing.
He's acknowledging other great players, something that nobody else does, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody gives Kobe his flowers, but Kobe respect the game, bro. When you respect the game,
I gotta ask. Kevin Durant was a baby then. He wasn't even in his prime.
That's how good Kevin Durant was, bro.
Your entire argument for KD over Kobe was about scoring. But what about the other parts?
Thank you.
What about leadership? What about leadership?
What the fuck are you talking about? Draymond Green's a better leader than half nigga, but he sucks, nigga. What are you talking about?
What?
That's stupid.
This nigga troll. What?
Nigga, you put
leadership
on your resume?
I think Kobe's a better defender and a better passer.
Kobe is a way better defender than KD, and he's just as good as score. If not have an argument, he's way better of a scorer than Kevin Durant,
bro. He's not just as good a scorer, bro. He not, bro.
Yes, he is.
No, KD's a better scorer. KD's a better scorer, bro. I think Kobe's a better scorer.
Okay, get that nigga the award. Get that nigga the
award. Left shoulder, right shoulder fadeaway out of the post.
Get that nigga the award, man. Take it from Elise and give it to his ass, man.
Will Kobe's total percentage be higher today? Because I think it would.
Riding ass nigga, shut up.
Hold on, it would be higher, but what I do, right? I just compare it to the other players in the league during the time they played. So Kevin Durant's better against his peers in this era than Kobe was against his peers in his era. But hold on. But it's not exactly apples to apples because they had played under different circumstances and shit like that.
That's what I'm saying. He played on three different teams. Kobe
Can you imagine if Kobe played in this era, bro, in his prime? Are you out of your mind?
If KD played in the hand checker era, he would not be who he is today.
No, he'll be Eastern first round last year. That's where he'll be. He'll be first round against the Boston Celtics last year. That would
he would be shooting 50%.
They took the physicality out, bro. So these players
where his ass down.
Yeah, they took the physicality out the game.
I think he's talking like 30 deep, so I don't see none of y'all saying, bro.
KD will be scoring.
He'll still score points, bro. He just wouldn't be as efficient.
Get that nigga the war, man.
He'll score 30 points with 25 shots.
That's all. He'll be a really good role player. He will be a superstar. Not back in the 80s and 90s.
Who?
We need to put in and buy a trophy for your ass.
KD, they would have brought him.
No, he wouldn't. He'll still be a great player.
Hold on, who deserved the certificate, Big Tight?
Huh?
You said somebody deserved the D-Rodden certificate?
You need
this KD sexual appeal is lying.
Bro, you the one a Kobe fan.
Hey, put it up on the screen.
We need to go make a we need to put in and go make a trophy for this nigga. This nigga's mad, bro.
Mookie, you need a song too. You need a song with this award too, man.
Yeah. So, Gad, you get the award. You get the award for today, Hall of Fame Dick Rider certificate. You and Lil Easy, I will ship y'all out y'all the certificate. Y'all will have them on y'all front doorstep in the week.
You send that shit in the mail. I'm gonna put that shit on the plaque, bro, on the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I was just about to say that. Put that shit in the plaque.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that shit on the plaque.
Y'all niggas stuck in the time. Y'all niggas still smoking Dutch.
Tahiri is here. Hey, Tahiri.
I'm gonna pass that shit off to the wifey, bro. You feel me?
Can y'all let Tahiri talk, bro? Go ahead, Tahiri.
Hey, Tahiri.
Tahiri, I can't hear you. You're on mute, Tahiri.
80s, like Adrian Dantley and the boys.
Tahiri.
I'm Mr. Moore, bitch.
That a female? What's cool, man?
What's that?
Yeah, what you got on this shit? Because you had a lot to say in the comments.
Raji PS.
Laughing at these niggas, man.
Huh?
I said just laughing at these niggas, bro. You cook
Showtime. Why you laughing at these niggas though?
Because you cook Showtime and them niggas.
Oh, Showtime, you know that's what I do.
No, he didn't answer the Showtime question. He didn't cook him. Exactly. Showtime.
He cooked Showtime. He cooked Showtime. Showtime.
Nah,
That was a
Showtime clapped.
man. No, nigga. Showtime said he got LeBron James over Kobe because his career points, accomplishments, all that dumb shit.
And Kobe
when
over Tim
Mookie
Duncan.
presented that same point about Tim Duncan, he couldn't answer it. So Mookie cooked him on that. You got to keep it real.
Nah.
It's a Kobe fan that said nah.
Hey, so look, the only reason why I feel like you can't put Tim Duncan over Kobe is because Tim Duncan never reached that superstar level as Kobe.
Not about your feelings.
It's about your logic.
Who do you
have? Bro, in order to be a top 5 player, your superstar, you have to be a superstar player, bro.
Tim Duncan and Kobe ranked that though.
Tim Duncan was. Why you be saying dumb shit, bro?
God damn, bro. That's
crazy. Why you saying dumb shit, bro?
No, do you niggas? No. Do you think before you talk?
Taraji.
Yes, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, boy?
You said what happened?
So wait, look. So Kawhi is not a superstar, right? Because he don't talk his shit. That's basically what you're saying.
Bro, so he can't be rated top 5 then, right?
Then what?
He can't be rated top 10 then, right?
Never the best player in the NBA at any point in his career. Bro.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was. He can make an argument.
Win.
Not in the NBA.
03 playoff run, he was.
He won the MVP award.
You can say 2003
he wasn't the best player in the league.
2003, he was the best.
2003, yes, he was.
He was never promoted.
It don't matter if he wasn't promoted.
2005 too.
2003,
talking about promoted.
2005.
No, that was LeBron. They promoted LeBron, bro. Even though Kobe was the best player.
2007.
Yeah, that's who they gave the MVP award to, right?
That don't mean you're the best.
In 2007, Tim Duncan was the best.
That's my point. I'm glad you said it. That's the point that I'm making. That's the point that I'm making. That's the point that I'm making.
Tim Duncan got an argument. Tim Duncan got an argument from 2000 to 2007, bro. Stop that shit.
Oh, he do.
7 years of being the best player in the league.
He does.
He does.
Argument, yeah.
Yeah.
Top 3. He was top 3 easily during that.
And do you know from all those years, he was first team All NBA on both sides of the court.
Shaq was in there too, right?
He was first team All NBA, both sides of the court.
Okay.
Both sides of the court, All NBA, and he's number 2 all time after Jordan. So Jordan is All NBA first team in defense and offense 6 times. Duncan is 4 times.
No.
Duncan is 4 times. Okay.
He's at the Kobe.
Okay.
No, I said most times winning the championship as the best player.
Winning the championship as the best player. Yeah.
Okay. Say all league.
Okay.
But Kobe has the record. But Kobe has the record. Kobe has the record for most combined first teams.
To win championships when he was the best player.
But Kobe has the record for most first teams combined. Well, no.
I ain't gonna lie, this been an entertaining.
21.
I ain't gonna lie.
I want Tim Duncan to try playing with Smith Parker, Chris Mann,
Big Titan at? Big Titan.
DJ Banga.
Hold on.
Who else was on that team?
I want
Big Titan. Where you been, Big Titan?
I want to cook on Big Titan. Where my nigga Big Titan at, man? Because he was capping a little bit.
Hop back in, Big Titan. Come to the Congress. He hop back off.
Yeah. Hop back in, Big Titan. Because you was capping.
Why you gotta cook him for? Yeah, why you gotta cook?
That nigga said Laker fans and Kobe fans are biased. But this nigga just admitted he always hated Kobe. Ain't that biasness?
That's biased in a motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
Niggas just hate Kobe because the media, bro. That's what I'm saying. Niggas hate Kobe because the media, because you got to respect his basketball game, but damn show.
Not just the media, that nigga was an asshole too.
Well, shit, Jordan was more of an asshole than
Man,
Kobe.
we talking about Kobe, man.
Right. Now you see how you deflect at that. He don't want to answer that.
Not to the media.
Hey, Slim, what you got on this, Slim?
No, nigga, Jordan was more of an asshole.
No, he wasn't.
Hey,
Kobe was approachable.
Hold on, everybody. Hey, Slim, what is your overall assessment when watching this episode? What takes that you had to call out from? Go ahead.
Oh, my takes was it's just like
because I remember you had to get on King J or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know if he trolling. But stop doing that to Kobe, bro. Like
I was obviously trolling,
bro.
I was obviously trolling. Yeah.
I didn't like the disrespect to Kobe, bro. I didn't like the disrespect to Kobe.
Bro, he another grown ass man, bro. You talk like he's a religious figure or some shit.
He's another nigga who be riding too, like.
He's an ass, bro. He's a pro athlete.
All these guys are really talented at basketball. That's it, bro. That's all they are. Just talented at basketball. They're not God, man.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
dude said I can't take the disrespect to Kobe.
Come on, bro.
I can't take the disrespect to Kobe.
Sound like that nigga daughter.
And then King J. I mean, Lil Rand, he want to glorify the nigga Bill Russell like
that nigga said, "How dare you talk to my dad like that, man?"
Yo, they be ain't gonna lie, they be getting your ass in Bill Russell shit.
But that's cool because it's just preference. Look, my list is not accurate, and neither is yours. It's just an opinion. You guys like Flash, you guys like Clutch, all that bullshit, nigga. I like leadership. I like fucking all around players, and I like fucking winning and impact. So why can't I look a nigga who has 11 championships, 5 MVPs? Come on,
yeah,
man.
but look at the era he played in, man.
Hold on. What's better? Putting a guy in the top 5 with 11 chips, 5 MVPs. He was probably the best player on 6 to 7 of those teams, or a nigga who has 1 MVP and 2 Finals MVPs.
One nigga with 1 MVP and 1.
That's like because his rings is more valuable than.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Nigga with 2 Finals MVP because he had to play niggas working at Burger King. Nigga, stop that shit.
Bro.
Man, Russo playing niggas working at Burger King, nigga.
Stop.
Rand, he played in the era with 9 teams, and his team only had the first round bye, bro.
Boogie. Again, the league average in height was anywhere from 6'4" to 6'5". Today is 6'6".
All right, so Bill Russell,
What I'm trying to tell you is a bunch of bums talking about players back then. Nobody here can make the NBA back then. So stop saying this shit.
Hey, Red.
But stop saying it, though.
Red. What I'm saying, hold on, Red. What I'm saying is that if you're looking at that era, there was only 9 or 10 teams, and
you wouldn't make the NBA back then.
Hold on, I'm not done yet. Hold on. To put the icing on the cake, Red, Bill Russell's team was so stacked, so great, where Bill Russell could damn near miss 13 and 14 games, and this team is guaranteed to be the number 1 seed at their conference. They're guaranteed to get a first round. Hold on, I'm not done yet. They're guaranteed to get a first round bye. If you look at 9 times of 10 of Bill Russell's playoff run, the Boston Celtics had a first round bye. That means they only had to play 1 playoff series to get to the goddamn playoffs, bro. But this nigga
Bill Russell
more valuable than the other guys, bro. Stop it, bro.
Bill Russell first year, he missed like over 30-something games, Mookie.
It's just insane, and they still was the number 1 seed in their conference.
Are we gonna diminish all the rings from the 70s and up to 84 because they all got biased too? So
I'm doing all the 60s, nigga.
So Magic and Bird's first ring don't really count, right? Because they had bias. Is that what you're saying?
Bro. Bill, what we talk, Rand. This man had a bye, and they had 5 or 6 All-Stars and Hall of Famers.
How many
roster, bro?
How many all-time great players play with few help? Like a little bit of help. Not a lot, bro.
Not that much help that this nigga had back in the 60s. He had the second team in the league. He had 5 or 6 goddamn players, nigga.
Bro, if you remove Bill Russell, from the team, if you go look at the All-Stars per team, bro,
we world champion,
go look at the Lakers, go look at all those teams. They had a lot of All-Stars on the team.
5 of his trips, Bill Russell didn't even average 15 points, man.
Rand, so tell me this, Rand, can you explain this, Rand? Tell me this. Tell me how when the free throw line back in the day was short for like Bill Russell's first, I believe, 4 or 5 years of his career, and Bill Russell averaged 15 on 40.
Are you talking about short or wide? Are you talking about like the length or the width?
I'm talking about
was it always 15 feet or 16 feet?
It was shorter. It was small. It was
You're
small.
talking about the lane, like no, because before, like the lane, like the box, the lane, it was more narrow.
My point is when they widened the free throw line back in the day, Bill Russell was he went from averaging 15 points per game on 40-something% shooting to 12 points per game on 40-something% shooting.
Yeah, but
if you
compare the shots though, he took less shots though.
If you comparing it to his peers, Wilt Chamberlain, when they widened the 3-point line, he was averaging over 30 on 50% shooting.
Look,
so what I'm saying, John Havlicek was still a 25 point per game scorer as well. What I'm saying is
because that's what he was.
Ray, let him cook, Loran. God damn.
He's saying the same shit, bro. Look,
Ran, you can't handle the fact.
See,
Ray,
that's
can
what
you
happened
just let
hey,
me talk,
Mookie, that's
man?
what happened when you cook Bill Russell fanboys. They want to interrupt.
Yes.
Niggas start
God
talking.
damn.
Nigga,
They get hey,
What I-
Bill Russell fans emotional, man. They might be like,
Yes,
damn,
bro.
man.
They are.
God,
it's not a lot of them. Nigga.
Emotional to
You
y'all.
saying it like it's a lot of them.
God
What I'm
damn,
saying,
bro.
what I'm saying is this is when they widen it and make the free throw line more taller. Bill Russell was a 12-point per game, 40% shooting offensive player. That's what he was averaging. When I'm looking at Bill Russell, I'm looking at what he did to contribute to the team, and that's being a defensive anchor. He was long, he was lengthy, he was quick on his feet. That's cool. I give you that. But we comparing it to the teammates that he had in a John Havlicek in a playoff run where he was averaging 27, 9, and 8. Right, with giving near 2 steals for the 2 back-to-back playoff runs for most of the series. I think John Havlicek was their best player and their most valuable player on both ends because Bill Russell was not giving you that type of production offensively. John Havlicek was giving you that type of production defensively.
Bill Russell made those
Bill
guys
Russell was
great,
better.
man.
He was the anchor of the defense, but nowhere near that contribution offensively. So this man, Bill Russell, stop it, bro. He's not no. Bill Russell is a great leader.
You just keep talking, dog. You just keep talking.
He's a great leader.
You just keep talking, bro.
He's unbelievable the way that he played at the time. I give you that.
You just keep on talking. Look,
we talk
when you
about,
say both sides of the court, that means you play offense and defense. There's no argument that you can formulate that you're gonna say that fucking John Havlicek was more.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Nah, no, he wasn't.
No. Hold on. John Havlicek. Hold on. You can sit there and say. That Bill Russell was a better defender than John Havlicek. I would give you that.
No.
Obviously, it's not even close.
Way better. He was way better.
It's not way better. Stop it, bro.
Yeah.
No. Hold on. It's the complete. Hold on. This is the thing about John Havlicek. John Havlicek was a elite defender at his time in that generation. But John Havlicek was giving you elite level defense, damn near give you 27, 28 points per game in a playoff run, and also give you 8 or 9 assists with goddamn 9 fucking rebounds in that era. That era that was dominated by Bill Russell was giving you 22 rebounds a game, when John Havlicek was giving you 9 rebounds a game, and he was not even standing in the goddamn paint clogging the goddamn rim. What are we doing here?
Yeah, and
stop it, bro.
And this video, bro. Yeah, bro. If the team was so good during the 8 years where they went to 8 straight finals, right? Bill Russell missed 28. Bill Russell missed 28 games. They were at a 35-win pace. When he played, they were at a 59-win pace. That's how many difference, bro? How many games difference? Again, if his team was so stacked, why did it take him 5 years after Bill Russell retired to win again? 5 years, bro. That's a lot.
It took 5 years of John Havlicek willed his team as him being the best player and him being the leader, like he was them 2 years when Bill Russell was getting his ass carried to the fucking championship. John Havlicek was carrying this nigga.
Hold on.
John Havlicek was carrying that nigga, man.
He's carrying it. Look, he was carrying him. Bill Russell. Okay, cool. Cool. So if he was carrying Bill Russell again, and Bill Russell was holding the team back, right? Again, after Bill Russell retired, why them niggas didn't win? And then nigga had all that help.
They did win. They won 2 championships without this nigga.
5 years after, bro. 5 years after. Five.
Man, you gotta understand. They missed the playoffs the first year. They missed the playoffs. Hold on. They missed the playoffs the first year. Hold on. Hold on. Because they missed the play. Hold on. Because Rand, you being disingenuous. This is why you didn't do your research. They missed the playoffs the first year because they was fucking injured. It was players that was in and out of the goddamn lineup, and it was injured. So hold on. Then if you look at the 4 years, bro, it took them 4 years to win the championship when it was actually in the playoffs.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Go year by year, bro. You go year by year. So look, the last ring was what?
I don't count the year that they missed the playoffs, bro. I'm counting the year that they were actually in the playoffs.
But why not, nigga? But why not?
I don't do that. Because if you in the playoffs, you have a chance of winning.
Then what?
But you made it seem like winning after 5 years was a bad thing.
Yes.
No, what I said was
he trying to glorify it like it was a bad thing. Dumb nigga.
Right, like winning a chip after 5 years after Bill Russell was bad.
They won in 5 years.
Right, like that's a bad thing to say.
He making it sound bad.
Are you serious? Look, you need to talk about all the help that he had. All this help. And so look, it's funny. All these players, all these stacked players, right? They never won before him, and it took them 5 years to win after. You know what's 5 years? That's longer than LeBron was in Miami.
Same with him, nigga.
Hold on. Longer than LeBron was in Miami. Longer than LeBron was his second stint in Cleveland. It took him that long to win. Again, all these Hall of Famers.
Lauren,
all these Hall of
it made them
Famers.
a champ.
All
Lauren,
these Hall of Famers.
with him, it made them a complete championship team, bro. Of course, when you take out somebody that's important to the team, you're not gonna win the championship.
He was the constant, bro. He was the constant.
You missed right. I'm missing
exactly
the rebound
because he was the most valuable player in the fucking team.
They was missing like a superstar,
right? Missing a superstar rebounder.
Yeah, like
they was missing a superstar rebounder. That's it.
Superstar rebounder.
Yeah,
they was missing a superstar rebounder.
Right.
That's all they was missing.
Nah. They were missing a superstar player. I'm a superstar
rebounding, nigga.
I'm a superstar player.
Yeah, superstar rebounder, nigga. Yo, nigga, superstar rebounder, nigga.
Nigga was a tackle box out of
that nigga.
Everybody.
That
you got
Ben Wallace, bro.
Hey, Mookie, he was a 1960 Dennis Rodman, man. Stop that shit.
Tom Henderson,
that nigga Ben
Frank
Wallace,
Ramsey,
bro.
John Havlicek, Bob Cousy, Jim Loftus, Don Nelson, Bill Sherman. All these motherfuckers that play with Bill Russell. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
All right, cool. Mookie, hold on, Mookie. You never answered this question. How many points per game did Casey Jones average for his career?
Why you got to use Casey Jones?
No. Again,
why you can't
ask John Havlicek? What about John Havlicek?
What about John Havlicek?
Yeah,
he averaged 25. Yeah, he averaged 25. Yeah, 25.
And he had no help. That's not what
had no help.
But I didn't say that. I didn't say he didn't have help. I didn't say that.
So
do you know everybody? This is why Rand is so disingenuous. This is the ether. Do you know at one point? Hold on. Do y'all know at one point, Sam Jones was averaging 26 points per game? At one point,
cool. And also you said that Bill Russell couldn't score. So how come in back-to-back playoff runs he averaged 20 and 20? 20 points.
20. Wow, 20 points.
Wow, 20 and 20.
Hey, Lauren, you brought that up, but why you bring up 5 of his titles? He averaged 15 points.
Ooh.
Again, he was a utility player, all-around player.
Now you're a utility player. Was he a utility player averaging 20, nigga?
Look, again.
Hey, Rand, can you tell me how much Tom Henderson was establishing?
Am I gonna listen to y'all or people who actually saw Bill Russell play?
Man, stop bringing up that shit.
Did you saw Bill Russell play?
Right. What the fuck? You're taking another man's words.
Listen to you.
Right. This nigga, that's what I be saying. Like,
I'm
This nigga capping for a superstar rebounder. Man, that shit crazy.
Like,
he was a superstar player. Hey, it was crazy.
That nigga was
superstar rebounder.
He was a superstar rebounder.
Superstar rebounder.
Niggas was really playing the game and going to their other job, bro. They was clocking into their other job.
Yeah, nigga.
You would have made NBA back then, bro.
Niggas was doing a double, they ain't playing basketball.
But stop saying that. You would have made the NBA back then. You would have made the NBA back then. So stop talking.
Don't be saying that, Lorraine. You won't make the NBA anyway, boy. No way. You won't make.
I'm not talking about me. No, I'm talking about your current game. If they transport you back there,
I'm pretty sure I could have ran point for Bill Russell.
Hey, Mookie, this is what these Bill Russell fanboys do. Personal insult. He just said the man won't make it in the league. How you know that?
That's what I'm saying. You don't even know me, bro.
Yeah. Right.
Bro.
Hey, these fanboys crazy, man.
Hey, do y'all know? And everybody, do y'all know when 13
that's personal insult.
Played? Everybody. Hey, hold on.
And you personally listen to Bill Russell.
Everybody, do y'all know that Bill Russell in 13 seasons played with 50 different players, and 12 of them made the Hall of Fame list? And I'm giving y'all the list. Carl Brun, Bob Cousy, John Havlicek, Tom Henson, Bailey Howell, Casey Jones, Sam Jones, Clyde Havlicek, Andy Phillip, Frank Ramsey, Bill Sherman.
That's nutty, bro.
Arnie Risson.
Niggas sound like he's stacking the deck too. Nah, think about it.
Hey, Mookie, if that was LeBron James, Lauren would not get this nigga all that credit, bro.
We might say Bill Russell was LeBron James.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Right
there, that, bro.
Right back.
The greatest role player to ever do it.
If LeBron James played with the D-Wade, AD, the White Howard, all them type of niggas all together, bro, you would not give LeBron James that credit.
Like LeBron is really a role player, bro.
Okay, cool. So
that's all he's saying, bro.
Now this nigga in the bathroom.
How many of those players?
Man, get out the bathroom, nigga.
Niggas in the lobby of this
Nah.
building, bro.
Hey, we took this nigga. This nigga went to the bathroom.
Yeah, he even gonna cry on the shitter. This nigga said.
Hey, you know what's funny? Hey, Mookie, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Mookie, you know what's funny? You said we, nigga. You can't go one-on-one against me. You can't go one-on-one against me.
Man, nobody want one-on-one.
Hold on.
Nobody want to do one-on-one with you.
Sorry, did I cut Laura Ray and TJ by myself? It was
yes,
Yeah,
man.
you just keep on talking. You just keep on talking. You just keep on
But you
talking.
keep
That's why.
interrupting the nigga, Lauren.
But how? No, but how? If you just keep on talking.
What you mean by how? Nigga, by interrupting, nigga.
Damn.
Nigga said, what you mean?
Hey, that man Bill Russell made what 56% of his free throws by shooters. 44% from the goddamn field. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Hey, man, this nigga sad, bro.
Get out of here, bro.
No,
if y'all look at it during the 8 years of Bill Russell's career, when the foul line was only 12 foot, when they widened that bitch to 16 feet, that man Bill Russell in 1964, he was averaging 12.6 points per game, bro.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Before that, before that rule change, can you tell me the shot attempts the year before, and then go to the next year? He shot less attempts. So
everybody. That's what he said. He said Bill Russell took less shot attempts, and you still shoot 1%.
Yeah, that's sad, Lauren. You cooked yourself, nigga.
Yeah,
the fuck?
Niggas retarded, bro.
Hey, you cooked yourself, nigga. If you shoot less, his percentage should be higher, nigga. What the fuck? If you take a sample size, damn, Lauren, you should have left that one alone.
You dumped that, bro. You said something, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm done with this shit, bro. I'm done.
Yeah, Lauren, you should have left that one alone, fam.
Yeah,
you
should have.
Hey, how you eat to yourself, nigga? That's
he killed himself. I'm saying you hurt yourself, nigga. You crazy.
That nigga eat to himself.
What are you talking about?
Nigga shot himself.
Hey, Lauren, that nigga that's about to fry some grease and he burned himself. What the fuck, nigga?
Nigga Lauren type of nigga with a gun out, shoot himself in the pocket.
Right, that nigga cooked himself. That's your sad, man.
Oh my goodness, bro.
No, you know Lauren Cook. He ain't saying nothing no more, bro. It's just sad.
Nothing. That nigga trying to think
of something. Quiet as a bitch.
That nigga trying to think of something right now.
He about to change the subject real quick. He about to change the subject. Watch.
I'm in the elevator. That's why I'm in the elevator.
See, I told you.
He went straight to the elevator.
Yeah, like ghost mode. Hey, cook that nigga so bad that nigga got lost.
That nigga's leaving. That nigga leaving his house.
Hey, that nigga catching the elevator. This shit sad,
bro. Usually when you go in the elevator, you can't hear. You get lose service, nigga. That's nigga.
Nah, he want the elevator to think so much, nigga.
Nigga hiding himself out.
Yeah, that nigga hiding out. Damn, Lord,
oh my goodness, bro. Y'all
bro, what the fuck?
Nigga fried his own self, bro.
Yeah, bro. Nigga don't know it. Niggas in the elevator hitting himself.
Lauren, how you shoot yourself in your own leg, my nigga? Like you down bad, bro. Damn, son.
Yo, Lauren, you got a Bill Russell jersey?
You like, damn, this nigga got me, bro.
Hey, he ain't saying nothing else no more. Hey, he about to clock. Look, he about to say you got to clock in now. No, you don't.
Yeah, you don't work because you got a black lung.
Look, now you gonna get take personal insult. Now you gonna
personal insult. Hey, Bill Russell fans, I tell y'all, man. This shit sad.
Cool. He just literally said after clock in. Bro, you niggas even bro, whatever, man.
That's a personal insult, nigga.
I can tell you niggas in the summer school, bro.
Damn, you gotta go to work. It's a personal insult,
bro. You got some niggas that clock in. You got some.
Yeah, you gotta clock in. You gotta clock in.
Right, you gotta clock in, nigga.
I'm not clocking in though.
No, you clocking in.
I'm not clocking in, bro. I retired in March, nigga.
Nigga, we heard that. Beep beep.
Exactly, because I just got on the elevator, dumbass.
No, nigga, you just clocked in, nigga.
Nigga is stupid, bro.
Clocked in, all right, cool. I clocked in.
So we heard the beep beep.
Hey, Tyree, bro, stop trying to get rich off gambling, bro. Come on, man.
What is look? See what I'm saying? You see?
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with gambling, bro.
Yeah, but Mo, you gotta stop cooking him on that Bill Russell shit. Y'all, that shit
I tried not to do it, bro. But I'm breaking that shit up, bro.
You killed the nigga, Bill.
Yeah, it's overkill.
That's why I don't.
Hey, Mook, you know you got a cat on the street and everybody running over that damn cat, bro. You gotta stop that shit, man. You killing this nigga, Lauren, bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Hey, Maz.
Yo.
Maz.
What, yo, nigga?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Maz in the chat, bro. Maz.
Yeah, what's up, fellas?
Oh man, this nigga. Hey, Red.
This nigga retarded. That's how he sound too.
My bad.
Like that nigga just.
I ain't mean to do that shit to you, bro. My bad, bro. I'm gonna try.
Do what? You don't let me talk though.
Man, he was letting you talk, man. Don't block his number.
You just cooked yourself, nigga. You was talking.
Hey, you know what's funny? But he got Kareem number 2, and he got Magic in the top 5, and them niggas play with each other. And then Magic played with 4 first of
Did Magic play with 4 Hall of Famers at the same season?
Yes, nigga. Yes.
No. Name me the 4 Hall of Famers he played in the same.
Yes, he did.
Season.
He did.
Name
He played with 4. He played with 4. Look, he played with 4. Right. It was 4 first overall.
Yeah, ask you that.
I said 4 Hall of Fame. I'm not talking about draft picks, nigga. I'm talking about
he ain't asked you that.
Hall of Fame.
Answer this question, man.
What was the year that Bob McAdoo was on the team? Give me a second. I know Bob McAdoo was on the team with.
Google that shit fast.
I think it was Worthy.
He said, yeah, but they can't name the players.
Looking for it, boy. Give him some time.
Hold on.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Bro,
has Bill Russell ever been proven?
You don't know shit on the top of your dome, nigga. Stop talking on the facts. You know, on the top of your dome.
There
Fuck out
you
of
go.
here,
Get emotional.
nigga. He's talking about basketball in 2015. Fuck out of here, man.
Being emotional.
Stop getting emotional, nigga.
Ray, let me ask you a question.
James Worthy.
Has Bill Russell ever been proven to win a championship without at least having 3 All-Stars on the team?
3, damn.
At least 3. I'm gonna say at least 3.
Oh, that's the least, Mook?
I'm just saying at least.
Mook, I got one better. Mook, I got one better. Name me an all-time great nigga that won multiple chips scoring less than 12 points.
I don't know.
Lauren, name me an all-time great.
Chef, I'm not Chef. I say Bill Russell's an all-time great. Bill Russell is a great leader.
No, you don't.
As a basketball player, he's not. I mean, he's not great. He's not a great He might be a great defender.
Bro, it's not the best players of all time. It's the greatest players of all time.
He ain't one of them, nigga. The fuck?
Yeah,
he is. But why is he not? He's arguably.
He's not top 10.
He's arguably the greatest defensive player of all time, right?
No,
Hey,
Rand.
No, he's not. You can't make that case without.
You about to go
defensive?
defensive? He going defensive efficiency. That's what he's about to go to. Stop that dumb shit, Rand.
That is numbers.
Numbers
all that.
Cool. Yeah, but Kobe's one of the greatest scorers of all time because he scored 81 points, 62 after 3 quarters.
Why are you talking about Kobe?
He got 2 scoring titles.
We're talking about Bill
Russell. I thought we were talking about Bill Russell.
So how do you quantify somebody being great? How do you quantify somebody being great?
Don't say it if you ain't got nothing else to quantify it, nigga. Stop saying it then. You ain't got nothing to prove that point, Lauren.
Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. What point?
All you guys defensive efficiency. That's it, Lauren.
Right.
Stop that shit.
No. He was the anchor on 5 of the best defensive teams for championship winning teams of all time. 5.
Well, what made him a great defender? What made him a great defender?
Great athlete, great instincts, could jump, was strong, was smart. All the shit that
he was smart.
All the talent. He was.
Hey, Lauren, you know dumb niggas can play defense, bro.
I mean, they probably can, but not at a high level like Bill Russell.
Oh man.
Hey, Rand, do you know Bill Russell numbers can translate?
Name me an all-time great. Name me an all-time great player that was dumb.
Nigga, I don't know they test grades and shit. Nigga, what the
All right then, nigga. All right then.
I don't use smart nigga in my top 10 argument. Nigga, what the fuck?
There's tangible and intangible. He had both.
Stop saying smart. You don't know the nigga was smart.
Smartest niggas in the NBA.
That shit. Right. You don't know the nigga smart.
I didn't say that. What I said was that he was intelligent on defense. He was.
No, you didn't say intelligent. You said smart.
No, you say he was smart, boy. Don't do that.
Wait.